Fantastic. Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome back to the final videos of Everyman Hybrid. Unbelievable. We finally made it. But don't worry. This isn't the last stream of Everyman Hybrid.
Yeah, we're still not done.
No. Even after all these videos, we're not done. But that's okay. At least the next one will be more fun discussion-wise. We'll get to that later. Anyway, let's see. We have Clarissa Gonzalez. Hi, with the emoji face with no mouth. That's good. Don't know what you're insinuating there. Becca Mosley. Hi. You're excited? I am too. I am quite excited. Probably not for all the right reasons, though. If I'm 100% honest. But who knows? Maybe it's time. Maybe this is where it all changes for us, you know?
Maybe,
who fucking knows?
Maybe, maybe they got, like, a professional film camera and the last few videos like a movie.
You know what? If it does turn more into, like, a movie quality at this end and like, the story's really fucking good, I will be suddenly impressed. I'm not going to lie to you. I will be far more interested. Let's see. We have Possum Kingdom. You missed last stream? Aw. Well, you know how all this goes anyway, right? It's just us that you miss. And I appreciate you saying that. We missed you too. We're always going to miss you, but you're always welcome as well. And hey, there's always the VODs. Yeah. It's not the same, but it is something, right? It is. You still get your fix, right? Because we're a drug. Oh shit! I've degraded us now. That doesn't feel good. Oh whoa! Hey buddy, good to have you back. Good to see you. Ren, our guide, ever as always here. Kind of his job at this point, really. Kind of his job. Ellie, hello.
Hi, Ellie.
Welcome. 21 people watching at the moment. Wow, that's crazy. I've never seen 21. Wow. 50,000 subscribers. I've never had so many people in a live stream. Isn't that weird, guys? It really tells you that the video side and the live stream side are completely different. Some people don't even realize you can live stream on YouTube. Did you know that? Did you know that? There are still people who don't know you could do that. It's fucking crazy. We're in 2025. I feel like it's an obvious thing now. But what do I know? What do I know? Memphis Outlaw, hi. Welcome to chat. Welcome to Everyman Hybrid. I sure hope you know your stuff. If you don't, you're going to be just as lost as us, so don't worry. You're in good hands. Let's see. Ren, a job you're honored to have? Good. Good, because, you know, we need somebody to. We need somebody. Nick Ronca. Nick! Welcome back, buddy. Good to have you with us. We definitely need our Everyman Hybrid people, because, I don't know how this is going to go, if I'm completely honest with you. It's really cute. It's really cool to see the viewers going on streams. I completely agree, OO. It's always a nice, big, open environment for people, but I get it. You know, I don't have any issues. People don't always have time for live streams as well. I totally understand. Plus, they jump into this and it's completely different than, you know, the typical story format that I do. I get it. I totally get it. I just want to give people a more realistic vibe, right? Not everybody likes it, and I don't really care. So, it's my channel. I can do what I want. Within reason, anyway. You know, I can't do everything. How's everybody's week been? How's your week been, Jordan? How's life?
It's been good. I got a Switch 2.
You did.
I've been saving up for that since the announcement, so I wanted to make sure that I got it. Mario Kart is great, and
it's quite good.
I got the Switch 2 Welcome Tour game, which it's controversial because it costs money, but I think it was perfectly charming. It's
like £8, isn't it? It's not like it's crazy expensive.
Yeah, and it wasn't like a short tech demo. It was more like a 4 or 5 hour thing, but it's mostly homework.
I have been told if you don't have a 4K TV, you cannot complete the game.
It gives you an option to like get the rewards for if you don't have the TV. It gives you a way around it.
Okay.
It gives you that for like everything. You can skip everything if you want to.
Well, I appreciate that. You know, they realize not everybody has all the things. Because is there a part with the camera as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So it is like everything. Interesting.
Yeah, but like it's much more in depth than an instruction manual. Like they go into the actual mechanisms of how they got the physical things to work. Like you learn about like how the electromagnets inside the Joy-Con actually function in order to make it rumble, and
cool.
And how the screen of the Switch 2 isn't one single piece of glass. It's like 15 really, really thin things all stacked together.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
It goes into great detail.
That's cool.
Getting through it is a lot like doing homework, because you have to do a lot of quizzes in order to make sure you internalize the information. But I think
it's brain training.
I think it enriches the experience, and it's a nice thing to have if you have a Switch 2 and you want to feel like it's worth it, because it shows you like, hey, this is worth it. Like we got put as much stuff into this as like an airplane. But then the other thing is that I also got a Deltarune, because that chapters 3 and 4 came out.
That's right.
And I got it to Switch 2, because I've already I beat the first 2 chapters on Switch 1, and my save file carried over to Switch 2. But,
Oh, that's good. I like that.
and although I still went and replayed chapters 1 and 2 anyway, just to refresh my memory on how everything went, which took me...
Did it feel like it was a bit faster, maybe?
No.
Okay, it felt exactly the same.
But that's partly because it had been like 2 years, or 3 years even, since I last did.
Because obviously that's a big thing about...
You can rush through them if you know exactly what you're doing. But
No, I mean because between the Switch 1 and the Switch 2, you've played the Switch 1 version.
Oh.
Whereas the Switch 2 version is supposed to be graphically faster.
Oh,
So load times will be less, right?
they probably are less. I can't really compare them directly. It's like Deltarune is not a very intensive game, so it's
fair.
It's going to be pretty quick anyway. Yep. Although, like the Switch
I would
2,
say well optimized.
there is a secret boss in the Switch 2 version which makes use of the mouse function. So they threw in something.
That's cool. It's something.
So I played through chapters 3 and 4 the past couple of days. It took me a while to get to it, but once I got to chapter 4, I was just like, okay, I've got to binge this, because chapter 4 gets really good. And if you haven't, I imagine, like Deltarune is a good game is not a very unpopular opinion. So
It's like saying Undertale is a good game.
Yeah.
Duh.
So you don't need me to recommend it for you, but chapters 3 and 4, it's worth it. It's good. It's very, very good. It's intriguing. It's
I'll probably
great.
end up playing it, but I haven't played the first 2 chapters either, so I'll probably end up playing all of them. That sounds good.
Have you actually played Undertale?
I've played Undertale, but I haven't played Deltarune.
Okay.
I quite liked Undertale. That for me was like it was like as mind blowing as like how Pony Island was. You know, it was just kind of like there's so much more going on than you can imagine. I was just like, This is fucking amazing, and just the creative choices and it just honestly, I mean you can't praise Undertale enough how much care was put into something.
Yeah,
you know, it really tells you they give a shit about this game, and it's like. Wow.
Undertale is fantastic.
It is
and
fantastic.
you would love Deltarune.
I'm sure I would. I'm really sure I would. Especially because it's like RPG elements, and I'm always an RPG fan. I'm so sorry, guys. You're going to hear me burp a few times today. I've got some gassy drinks, but you won't have to smell it. That's his job. We do have a window open. Don't worry. I'm not going to, Dutch oven him. Let's see. Where are we at? The only people who have an excuse to not know you can live stream on YouTube are the people who don't watch it. That's fair, Nick. That's fair. But, I mean, yet again, people who load up YouTube, it doesn't always say that there's live streams available, depending on how your homepage is. I mean, I know there's a couple of different channels I'm subscribed to, and I know that they do lives, and I don't know when they go live, even though I have notifications set on. And I'm like, that's so weird. You think it would definitely tell me if I've got the notifications on, but it doesn't. I don't know where the notification goes. To be fair, it might go to an email that I don't use anymore, so that's potentially on me. So I'm not gonna fully blame YouTube on that one. That could be my fault. Let's see. As long as you guys are having fun, that's what matters. I'm just glad I can support you. Oh, whoa. You the best. Just letting you know. Nick says, I had Mario Kart 7 for the DS.
3DS will be 7.
Oh, okay. Precisely the 7th one.
That is
not the 7th DS, though.
No.
There isn't 7D. Well, there's definitely 3, because the DS, the DS Lite, and then, I guess, 3DS.
And then also DSi.
Wasn't there also the 2DS?
2DS was a spin-off of the 3DS.
Well, I'd imagine, but technically that's a different DS as well. Yeah. So there's been 5.
But then there's a 3DS XL, and then the new 3DS, which plays different games.
So there are 7 DSs. Holy shit.
There are a lot of DSs.
Wow, okay, well, you know what? Not really surprising.
It was one of their most successful game consoles, so they wanted to keep it going.
I mean, we all had a DS. I quite enjoyed the DS.
I had the OG, the Grandpa DS, the first one.
It was really fun, actually, I gotta say. Yeah, shame we don't have those anymore. But then again, it's not like I'm in a rush to get them back. Although, I don't think I could... Well, I might be able to play the Professor Layton games of Phoenix Wright. You can play those on different platforms now anyway.
Yeah, well, Phoenix Wright's on PC and everything now.
Yeah.
But also, I've got a 3DS. I've sold all my copies of the Layton games. But I used to have... a few months ago I had them, but I sold them.
Right, okay.
But I do have a 3DS, which can play DS games.
I like those Layton games. I like games that make you think. Let's see. Undertale is hard, says Memphis Outlaw. Yes.
It can get hard.
It can be hard, yeah. But again, it depends on, obviously, how super into it you get, and then also there's optional bosses as well. I mean, and those can be fucking hard.
For what it's worth, Deltarune is harder. It's a lot harder.
I would expect things to get difficult.
And I mean, even compared to the hardest boss in Undertale, Deltarune gets harder than that.
Amazing. Lord Ape says, "Hey Nate, can you check my story you sent on the subreddit?" I will check it. I will check it later. Thank you for letting me know. Bootleg, hi, hello, welcome to chat, buddy. Oh, whoa, do not hotbox your brother with your burps. I said I won't. I said I won't. If it does happen, I mean, hey, that's on him at that point. I did say it. Bootleg says Nintendo! And Nick says, unrelated, but still waiting for the Baby Smitty Theory Part 2 by the Theorizer. It is unrelated. I have no idea what you're fucking talking about, but congratulations. And then Ren says, Deltarune gets harder than Undertale's hardest boss? Dang!
Well, I mean, I guess it's debatable. It depends on what you're good at.
I suppose that's fair.
But it at least gets as hard as it.
Alright, so, just letting you guys know what the plan is for today. Because the recap is very simple. Princeton Tapes is what happened last time. And it was basically just an entire spin-off of, 1980s Vinny. Pretty much it. Did we learn anything groundbreakingly new? No. We really fucking didn't.
We learned that Cornthal has a lawyer.
Yes, and we learned that there's like a psychic medium lady. Who, by the way, yet again, a character thrown into the fucking story who hasn't really shown up besides in notes. It's a lot of shoehorning, and I still don't know where everything... What's the fuck... Why? We don't need all this. We don't need all of it. Why? Maybe it'll all make sense today. And if it doesn't, Ren has a lot of things to answer for in 2 weeks. Bootleg says, what pizza did you get? So did OO. What pizza did you get?
I got the chicken supreme pizza. I think I got this last time. There's chicken, there's mushrooms, there's onions, and there's peppers. And
I had a burger. Barbecue cheddar ringer. Technically, I still have a little bit left.
Yeah. But how was it?
It was pretty good.
I like that one a lot.
I think it's pretty good. It could be better. But, I mean, at least the burger's fucking thick. So I have to give him that. Like, at least burger-wise, it's good. It's just that, the toppings and stuff, it felt a little flat.
If I recall, for people who are curious, I think it's like barbecue sauce, fried onions, and onion rings, and also maybe cheese as well.
Yeah. Which is pretty good. I mean, I thought the combo was going to be really nice, but it did feel a little... Maybe there just wasn't enough sauce. I feel like I was expecting more barbecue. Did not get that.
They might have just cooked it weirdly, because whenever I get it, it's usually slathered with sauce.
I get that. So, yes. Today, we're going to go through... Let me show you. In our magical, mystical guide that Ren has got. We're in Chapter 7B. These are the final videos of Everyman Hybrid. This is how far we've gotten. And then, in 2 weeks' time, because I am away in Cornwall this upcoming week, so not next week, but on the 27th, we're going to do the epilogue. And for the epilogue, we're actually going to have Ren in a Discord call on the stream with us so we can all ask our questions. And I'm sure we have some. I'm sure we're going to pester the shit out of him. But it's going to be great. I think it's going to be really fun. And if anything, maybe we'll all make sense of Everyman Hybrid together. And if not, I might have some words. But I'm not going to blame the fans for it. I'm going to blame the Everyman Hybrid thing for it. So, yes, just thought we'd let you know what the plan is. Also, because I'm going out of town tonight after the stream... My hard cutoff myself is 10 o'clock, but if you guys are still going and having a fun time, I'm happy for him to keep going on his own. Obviously, that's not a problem. I'll show you how to shut it down in case it's just a PC. It's fucking easy to do anyway. Just thought I'd let you know. Okay, everybody. Are we ready to jump into some fucking videos? I sure hope so. Let me see. If I missed anything important in chat. Question for the chat. Any Battle for Dream Island fans? Says Nick.
Never heard of it.
I don't know what that is either. But Bootleg says he hasn't watched BFDI in a while. Aww.
I also know somebody saying, have you ever played Hollow Knight? Yes, I love Hollow Knight.
Oh, Hollow Knight's fucking sweet. You excited for Silk Song? My God.
Yeah.
It's still not out.
No.
But at least they keep teasing it. So, hey, it's coming one day. It's coming one day. That's going to be fucking... Oh, don't even get me wrong. That's going to be amazing. And Nick also said, I played Hello by Adele on Spotify multiple times. That could very well be another in thing. I'm happy for you.
There was another comment that got deleted, but
that could be connected to it. Okay, fair enough. Happy Guy, welcome to chat, buddy. Good to see you. Looks like I've got everybody else. Everybody's excited. This is all looking good. Ooh, Possum says, just bought Left 4 Dead 2 as a late B-Day treat for myself. Left 4 Dead 2 is good. It's a really fun game.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed that. I used to, fun obscure fact about me. In high school, back when Left 4 Dead 1 was out, I was in a clan, and we were in semi-professional MLG gaming battles. We would play tournaments for money. We never won. We usually came second place, which really sucked. But I got really good at Left 4 Dead 1 because of it. It was really fun. So, yeah, I have a big appreciation for that series. And then, Owo says, have you played Signalis? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Signalis is fucking
Signalis
good.
is really good.
Oh my fucking god. There's so many endings!
I suck at the game, but I still, like, it's... and it's so well designed that I can't help but really admire it, even if I suck at it.
Oh god, it's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. Right, anyway, we need to jump in. These videos are long. We gotta get started. You guys can keep chatting. I have no issue with that. And I'm sure we'll talk too as well. Don't worry. But we do need to start. Sleeping Dogs Lie. Because some of these videos get to like 30 minutes. So...
This thing is pretty cool. Thank you, Grandma, for the early Christmas gift.
Okay, so Vinny looks like he's...
Got back in the days of YouTube Red.
How are you?
Oh, yeah.
I am bringing these tapes to somebody I trust. I'm not going to mention who right now, just in case.
By the way, I have a lemonade flavored pale ale today.
When you were supposed to.
It sounded good and it was £1.85. Worst case, it's shit.
Spent the past few weeks listening
Ah,
to
it's not too
these
bad.
recordings of supposed tapes
Still so
that it
quiet.
seems like some of you guys have received.
I could crank it all the way up, but we're about like 75%.
Quite sure what to do.
We're already pretty fucking loud. It's outrageous. I can provide a level of gain for chat if you guys need more, but this is as loud as it goes.
You
Why?
can't leave it like this.
Well, thank God for subtitles that sometimes work.
The hospital. The kids. This
The
guy
kids.
sounds just like me.
It gets louder in a sec. Thanks,
Same
Ren.
name.
That's good.
Almost
How
the
much louder?
exact Same predicament. I'm leaving. And there's nothing Happy can do about it.
There never was, dude.
So, after 2 years, he sees these, and he finally decides now's the time to leave. Hold on a minute. I'm pretty sure a big part of the thing was the fact that he's been left alone literally for at least a few months now.
This might be habit.
Well, yeah,
I
but
guess.
like, there's been no build-up to the fact that Habit is somehow back at the apartment. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just
I'm leaving.
Bloody Mickey Mouse here.
Habit. Did you hear me?
Just go, Vinny. Do you want to say have fun? Like,
Right? I mean, saying bye to your dad or something. Also, where's his, like, camera dog voice?
Fucker.
It doesn't look like it locks with, like, a key from the inside, Vinny. I could be wrong. I didn't see the doorknob exactly.
Can you please unlock the door?
Where's the report? Where's the opinion?
$23.95 Vim moved to another park. One he shared more regularly with Habits. Ah.
We require immediate disclosure.
Oh, and Habit is watching the O.J. Simpson trial on TV.
of course.
We had a plan. What happened?
I know. And look, I can follow the plan. Look, watch. I can sit. I'm a good boy. I can sit.
So what's his fucking plan?
We have answers.
I think that's what Vinny's saying.
You fucking heard. The doctor, the kids, the home. This could help me. This could help you. Answers. Finally.
Does he think this is Evan?
What are we gonna do?
Well, it did say Habit.
Yeah.
But Habit would know the answers already, right? Who's in control of... Okay.
Why do you think this could help you? What?
But we saw that Habit's plan is.
But why would if Habit wanted the answers, he could just go and get them.
Well, unless Bornthal has the answers, but then I don't know. I don't fucking know. The logic is still confusing me.
We haven't seen him in months.
No, we appreciate you guys mentioning the different apartments thing. We had no fucking idea.
So why is Habit dressed like Tommy Vercetti?
Because of...
You know what? He's giving that vibe.
But you could come with me.
We could escape together, Habit.
It's not that simple, Vinny.
Have our life. I could be a housewife. You could be a husband
There
who
are things
fishes.
you don't understand about
Fuck
all
that, Vinny. We're
this.
moving to
There's
Vice
a
City.
formula in place. There's...
Deal drugs, Vinny.
You've already just fucked it up.
Habit is able to lock doors without them actually being locked. Oh, right. Okay. He just has a million powers. He's like Cartman in the ninja episode of South Park. I get it.
You still think that this is about you?
Just guys being dudes. A
You
little
think
joke
that
I never
anything
heard
that
of.
I do is for your benefit?
We're keeping him alive.
Yeah, you're keeping him alive.
So that's kind of for his benefit.
For you.
Room reference. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Again. Oh, it's just
Tommy was a...
lightning. But you want to leave?
Yes, Daddy Habit.
Come on. Let's go. Pick up your shit. You're gonna need that. You're gonna need this.
What is it?
Come on, stupid. Just grab it. Look at it. You've seen it before. It's gonna help you survive.
Excellent, oh well.
At least for a while.
Excellent.
If you're not gonna be useful to me, then you're at least gonna be entertaining. Take this.
I have a camera.
I don't care.
You taking another one?
When you fail, when you die, I want them to see it crystal clear.
Because this camera's so different.
Get out of here.
I guess he got an upgrade from Habit.
Remember, Vinny? No protection. No direction.
Don't say that, man.
No condoms.
Don't say no protection.
Come back with a baby, Vinny.
I'm hungry, Vinny.
Need another baby, Vinny. At least that would be, continuity.
Yeah.
I don't know so...
I'm just happy to touch grass.
Well, no, I mean, I understand that. He's clearly been locked in there for so long, I understand that. Go see his driver's license is still valid.
So listening through those tapes, the first fucking thing you hear is do not
Take care,
get
bootleg.
anybody else involved. And what do you guys go and do? You plaster it all over the goddamn internet. I was browsing, just browsing, and I found it.
Are you really surprised? Look, you run the
I still love
YouTube channel
you.
like
Jesus.
You talk to them like fans.
It's like Jordan said, it's literally
Look,
on
there's
your
one thing
fucking
I've
channel.
learned.
It's not like you browsed and found it. It's on your YouTube.
In this
I think it was on
entire
the
time,
playlist, but it's somebody else's channel.
it said if somebody says don't get anybody else involved,
Possibly.
probably
Possibly.
should.
We'll check that. But still, you think his fans would be telling him about this
You know
stuff?
what?
He
It
wouldn't just be
doesn't mean-
randomly browsing
I don't
and find
appreciate
exactly what he needs.
Everything that you guys have done, and everything that I'm seeing now.
Yes, I
because
will.
this
Vinny
is-
did
this
get a
is
nose ring.
Leading
It
me
was brought
somewhere.
up, yeah.
It just randomly
answers.
happened, by the way.
Movement of any kind.
Vinny acting
I
like
really
he's been
appreciate
filming everything. True, awesome.
Thanks. Even if you are goddamn idiots.
Oh, so are you, Vinny. You were locked in a place for 2+ years. And you randomly decide to leave, and by the way, you get to.
Yeah.
Fucking dumb.
I realize we should probably take a step back. I know it's been a long time since I've updated you on anything, and that's
Prison
because
tapes
nothing
were
has
uploaded by the
happened.
Sharp One,
I've
the
been
recipient
stuck.
of the mail packages. Oh, okay. But if I remember correctly, I thought it was on the Everyman
But
Hybrid channel.
I was
but-
browsing the internet
It was
one
on
day.
the playlist, the YouTube playlist.
Yeah, you know, I
Because I
know it's
do
on the
have
playlist.
access
I'll,
in the
I'll just
apartment.
confirm that after this.
I check Twitter every once in a while, see if anybody has emailed us anything
They can't email you on Twitter.
important or new.
Open like a real random.
And I come across a link to a YouTube
I got
video.
an email on the Twitter the other day.
And in this video,
How do I check my
there
emails
is
on
someone
Twitter?
who sounds a lot like me. The person who uploaded it claims that they received a package in the mail.
Oh, it's the
This
music
package in
montage.
the mail
Thank you, Ren.
contained
That's
what
good
looks
to know.
like a bound script, so some sort
Okay,
of
well,
booklet,
that's ready.
and a USB filled with audio. And what this person does is they've compiled
See you later.
all the
I'll
audio
text
and they've written down all of the text from the script and they put it into a video. And like I said, this person, if I didn't know any better, the person who was in the audio
know, guys. Thank you.
tapes sounds exactly like me. I couldn't tell the difference if I sat there and recorded and you listened. But it's not me.
Well, we know that, man. It was in the
I
fucking
don't
80s.
remember ever recording that, and it sounds like what's on those tapes or what's on those audio logs predates me by a little bit. But one thing keeps coming up, and that is the Fairmount home. So that is where I'm going. Going to find Fairmount.
Do you mean Fairmount? Is that maybe like a cute name? Fairbow.
So I've got my backpack, lockpicks, food, water.
I think he says lock
Counter
picks,
thing.
not a lot of picks.
Counterfeit water?
Counterfeit water.
So one of my things that I brought is a little digital recorder.
Oh yeah.
And what I did was I ripped the YouTube audio from that video
Oh yeah.
and I broke them up into segments, into the what seems like to be the entries where the log starts and stops, so I can have it nice and compact and on something physical. That way there is zero chance of it fucking up. It's not relying on a phone. It's not relying on any sort of multi-use device. It is a recorder. All it does is play and record. That's it. I brought plenty of batteries, along with all my other shit. I think I'm good. I think we have everything we could possibly need.
Cool.
And
Good work,
once
Benny.
we get there, I'll be able to sort of piece together what exactly happened to this Vinny.
Well, he died.
Yeah.
We know what happened to him.
Yeah.
We don't know exactly how he died, but we know he.
So far, one of the hardest things about this trip has been once I realized that we'd be driving past Hoagie Haven, was resisting the urge. Oh, we're gonna have to stop at the light anyway.
Oh, might as well get me a hoagie since I'm here. Oh no, I died in the Hoagie Haven.
Why is this
Haven't
like?
even
Why is
thought
Hoagie
that
Haven
way.
a recurring plot point? I don't remember why.
Oh, it's just connected in all their timelines. Maybe Hoagie Haven is the secret. Maybe that's how they get to the monster sanctuaries.
Well, it sounds like a chain, like Pizza Hut.
Wait,
Of course, it's gonna be.
It probably is. All right, well, copyright music, everybody. That's okay. The good news is
Fabricated disbelief. Go back to the carrot and circle look into your eyes.
we can't even sing the words. That could still potentially
Well, I don't
cause a
think
problem.
those are the actual words.
Well, they might not be, but you know, I don't want to run no risks of having to remove segments of a stream or having us randomly taken down by YouTube robots because they are kind of stupid. Not as bad as Spotify, but they are still pretty bad. Hoagie Haven is just a really delicious place, apparently. I mean, it probably is. You know, I mean, I can get behind that, but like, I agree with Jordan. It's kind of like, after a point, like we get it. These things are all somehow connected, but again, a lot of the reasons of the connection is because they're in the same area.
Yeah.
So like, it's not that weird.
Like if I watch an old video where like there's a Pizza Hut around the corner, and then I go out there and there actually is a Pizza Hut, like now, 20 years later.
Wow, it's still there.
Holy shit, Pizza Hut! Like
Right.
it's a fucking restaurant.
Yeah. Let me just. Are we good? Okay, we're good at the moment.
I think it's because I've been just locked up trying to survive for so long that I've really pushed down a lot of other things.
Remember when Stephanie took a picture of the guy outside Hoagie
One
Haven?
of them
Yes,
is
we
that
do
it's
remember that.
just this
But again,
immense fucking
So
guilt.
what? Why does it matter? It's just a place.
Yeah, the picture was more important than the Hoagie Haven.
I just want to say I'm sorry.
Besides, she was there for Jessa, who, by the way, was
know
a
it doesn't
massive
mean
plot
much.
story thing
No, that's
that
not-
didn't do anything.
Let's
I'm
not
sorry
bring
to
up
anybody.
Jessa.
Honestly,
out
don't
there
get me fucking started on the ridiculousness of the
who
Jessa.
may have been brought into something that they can't control because of us.
Aw.
So then stop making the
And I know it
videos!
means fucking less.
I mean, you know what? That's kind of a point. If you stop documenting, well, you can't. He's a voyeur. That's his job. But you know, Jordan has a good point.
I'm sorry,
If they
Sean.
stop recording, that's true. Like, at least we wouldn't know the story. Oh, is he crying? Shit. Vinny,
if I knew
I'm sorry, Vinny, you can do the videos if you want to.
that
God damn, buddy.
any
didn't
of
want to
that
make you cry.
we don't think
was
they're
gonna
that
happen,
bad. Like, come on, man, don't cry. Hey, we love you, Vinny. Not as much as Alex, but like, you know, just love you.
Yeah, I don't
Anyway,
mind that you're still on the show.
Yeah.
From here on out,
You look like
Can't
Nick
do it
Frost, so I like
myself.
that.
He does, actually.
I'm not going
Right.
to do it.
That helps me get
But I
through.
feel
I
like-
just pretend it's Nick Frost sometimes.
Keeping you updated
Uh-huh.
is the least I can do. If
It's funny
anybody
webcomic.
out there is in a similar situation, maybe they can start where I leave off.
Because of Sean dying, that's
And
why
have
he's crying?
the answers
Who's
that I-
Sean?
No, I think that's a Nick Frost joke. Because Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, thank you. Thank
I'm
you.
assuming.
Thank you. That's funny. That's funny if that's
This all
true.
can't be in vain. This can't be for nothing.
That's funny, Nick. That's funny. You probably are, because I was about to be like, who the fuck is Sean? Nah, it's great. I like that.
I mean, see? Look. Things are literally looking up.
Sean was
This
the guy
guy's
Vinny
ahead.
drug.
We
Sean
need-
is the guy we see Vinny drug in
I've got
Three's
this.
Company. Oh, you mean from is it ML Anderson?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that
So,
one.
so he's crying about a potentially non-canonical event.
2 years ago from this point. I mean, like, I don't mind it being non-canonical, but that kind of means it is canonical.
I hate the fact. I hate the fact. Whether it's canonical or non-canonical. So he's lost Jeff. One of his best friends, who he's stuck in this fucking loop with, whether he realizes it or not.
I didn't even consider
Evan, who he's there half the time, but is mostly taken over by habit, so he's lost him more than one way. Other potential people, he's lost his potential girlfriend. He's lost so many. He's lost years of his own life being trapped in places, being physically, emotionally, and mentally tortured. But no, let's be upset about the guy I decided to drug because habit made me in an event which, by the way, has no bearing on this story. That's the reason he's crying?
I've got this.
Just saying.
I didn't even. I've forgotten about his girlfriend and also his friends. I feel like if he's gonna feel guilt about something, he would feel guilt about his girlfriend dying. As
That's
well
what I'm
as
saying.
Sean.
Exactly. Or
Like,
anybody else.
At least with Sean, what
What about the fact he didn't remember his fucking parents? Or there's so many other things to be upset about.
Well, with Sean, at least Habit was there. He was directly coerced to do this.
Yeah, he had like a 10-minute conversation with Sean.
With the girlfriend, he didn't have a choice in that, but he still would feel guilt about it because he's the one who brought her in.
Exactly.
So he would feel a lot more guilt about the girlfriend.
Exactly. So the fact that he's upset about Sean, that's the reason he's crying. I'm sorry, it's garbage.
I just wanted to.
I don't think he needed a reason to cry.
Yeah,
he can cry. It's fine.
that's true. Yeah, he can cry.
It goes off like this.
Leave it ambiguous. Let us just assume things.
You know, if there's just a video of him silently crying while he's driving, that's great. That's fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
But we don't get any of that. That'd be easy to record.
What?
Anyway, sorry. I gotta shut up or else I'll continue being upset. I thought it was Slenderman for a minute there. I thought Slenderman was hitchhiking.
I didn't even see that guy.
That
You ready?
Jeff? Oh my god, it's bearded Jeff.
Me and the others ready. We're gonna go on a nice.
Looks like Mr. Beast.
Sun's almost setting.
You're dead. You can't be here.
Talking crazy.
You can't be here.
Well, this is
We're
interesting.
ready to go.
Yeah. There's is, right? Him being upset about Sean or no one else is a great thing to notice.
What the fuck?
What? Why didn't you just let him in the car?
Well, because he's like, I don't know. I get
he's
this
shocked.
one.
He's shocked. I mean, I suppose that's true.
Because Jeff's supposed to be dead.
Yeah, but I think I would panic. I would cry, but
Someone's
I
trying to throw
would
me off
still.
course.
I'd
Okay.
want answers, and I'd probably pull over or something. Like, running away from it kind of seems counterproductive. Then he's trying to look for answers, and one of the answers that pops up in his face, and he runs away.
That is true. Like this track.
If anything, if he tackled him and like started beating the shit out of him, I would have understood that more because it's like he thinks it's an illusion or fake or something.
I think
right?
like this tracks with what we've seen from video already. Where like he's kind of a coward.
Yeah, that's fair. That's true. That is true. Even though he keeps being like, I'm so angry now, and he's really not though. Oh, it's a trick. Oh, he realized it's a trick. I see. How do we know it's a trick?
See, if this was the real world, he would have cut that part out of the video. Also, what?
Oh shit! Wrong button! Wrong button!
Sorry, that fucking timing on that. Going from that into the music, that makes it feel more like a movie, but I didn't actually want it to feel like a movie.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Jeff died and became Mr. Beast of the Candleverse. You know what? Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It should be like 5 minutes, I think. Well,
Could
I guess
be.
we still gotta watch it, I guess.
We'll find out. But yeah, so him being upset about Sean and no one else is a great thing to notice. Makes you think, what's wrong with this fella? I mean, probably a lot.
He only cares about other creators.
Sean probably paid him. Or maybe he couldn't pay him because he was killed, but he was gonna pay him.
Yeah.
That tracks. That makes sense. Just making sure.
I think it's gonna be like 5 minutes.
Probably is, that's fine. I don't know how he knows so easily, but I think it's applied the fake Jeff was created by Slenderman to lure/trick him. So even Slenderman has more powers.
I mean, like
But
nothing,
how do we know that?
like nothing was actually implied in that.
I mean, have we ever seen Slenderman or Habit or anybody else do a fake person before? No, I don't think so.
No, we've seen Habit possess people. That's about it.
For all we know, they just brought him back, right? I mean, I think that's a possibility. The fact there's iterations, clearly they can come back. In which case, why couldn't they have been brought back again? I think that makes that to me makes more sense. Which would also explain why Jeff might be confused and like, you know, acting like a fucking normal dude, or maybe he's locked in a loop of his own. I don't know. It's hard to explain everything in this series for sure, but why would I mean I suppose the argument then is maybe the fact that Vinny's losing more memory as time goes on. But then why did it? But then why Sean? Sean was such a fleeting thing. And also much longer ago than Jeff's death.
Yeah.
So,
or even the girlfriend.
Yeah. So, like, that doesn't work. So, there's got to be a reason that Sean... maybe M.L. Anderson was doing another thing with them, and maybe that's why that got brought up. This was like a little agreement. I don't know.
Maybe because the M.L. Anderson thing happened on video, and the girlfriend didn't?
I suppose that's a possibility. But Jeff died on video, quote-unquote, and was put in bin bags. That was pretty fucking hardcore.
True.
So, like... I don't know. I don't know what reasoning there would be. In which case, I'm interested to find out if there will be an explanation. Because if so, then okay. But I get the feeling it's either going to be a terrible explanation or there will be no explanation. And that's what I'm worried about. The music stops when he's like parked at nighttime. Good to know. Good to know, guys. Good to know. Thank you. We've seen the hooded figures, or the dogs as Habit calls them. Jeff would technically be the most advanced version of this kind of thing. Oh. So he's able to kind of spawn in fake things, but the more of them he spawns, the like more, I suppose, stupid they are.
Like the better he gets at it, maybe?
Well, I mean, that could potentially be true the more practice he gets. But you think if he could do it all the time, he would have gotten really good at it. So I think it's the more he spawns of them, the less capable they are. But if he's only got one in, they can replicate a human.
Also, here's a slightly dumb question. Like, this is not entirely a serious question, but I fully imagine that the fans still have serious answers for it. But so Habit was watching the O.J. Simpson trial. Are we supposed to infer that like Habit was O.J. Simpson during that crime?
Right.
And so like he's watching the trial in order to see how it goes.
He's back in because I was like, he's kind of parked. I'm not in his
Yeah, but it's not night.
True. Slenderman sent his dogs after Habit because he knew Habit had Jeff and what Habit was doing with him. So wait, Slenderman controls the dogs or Habit controls the dogs? Do they both control the dogs? God, it is good music. It sucks that we can't watch it. Music remains after you fill up the gas tank. Yes, it does indeed. A lot of the explanations for things come from putting together a lot of details from across the series. This is why my help will be needed in the end, because I've got all that stuff figured out. That's going to be really good, Ren, because, yeah, as you can tell, we still don't understand a lot of shit that's going on. But, again, it's probably because we're not reading every single Twitter post. We're not, fully dissecting every bit of it. Well, we try to dissect the information we do get, but there's still things that maybe the connections we aren't making, maybe there's certain references we don't understand. So, yeah, it is good that we have you guys for sure, because, yeah, otherwise I would have written this off ages ago. It's difficult. It is difficult. But we really appreciate having you guys. We really do. So you're making it a lot more fun for us, for sure. And, right. You can pause it if the time comes. I'm going to go grab my beer.
Okay.
Because I feel like I have a minute or two.
And what do you mean by if the time comes? You mean like if it stops?
Yeah,
okay.
if he's like parked up.
Okay. Could you grab me one?
I've only got one beer.
That's fine. So, hey guys, it's the Jordan Show now. Welcome to Ohio. Now that's the biggest horror thing we've seen. Oh, something happening? Okay. Something's happening. Alright, so something's happening, so we'll just wait for Nathan to get back. They didn't actually drive to Ohio? I mean, like that's fair, because like I wouldn't want to drive to Ohio. I have flown to Ohio. I've been to Ohio before. It was nice, although I was only there for a few weeks. But it's a nice place. But still, I mean, I forgot which way I was going with that one. Something about Ohio. I mean, like whatever. They don't have to drive to Ohio. They certainly, it looks convincing. So that was actually a pretty good montage. These guys are pretty good at montages. Like I think like a rather consistent running theme in my opinions of this series is I think that they are really good at the not realistic parts, and I wish that they would just double down on the not realistic stuff, like drop the whole realism angle entirely. I don't believe that these are real people holding cameras and talking to them and going through all this stuff. We don't need that aspect. Like just go hog wild and making it flashy with cinematography and with strange editing and strange things happening. That would be like I'd be cool with that. All right, what we got here? Like Ohio kind of sucks. I've only been there for 2 weeks, so I can't comment on everything. But to me, it just seemed like a perfectly average U.S. state. There may be bad people who come from there, but that's America for you. There's bad people who come from every state.
Oh,
thank you.
That's right.
And we parked, so.
Oh, good. Haven't missed much then. Okay.
I'm about 2 hours away from the hospital. But I just can't go on anymore. I am so fucking tired. And I'm honestly afraid that I may crash and die. And that would just be anticlimactic, so I'm just gonna take a few hours to rest.
Is their collaboration with the sun vanished? Ooh, okay.
Holy
That's something.
shit.
That was cool.
Yeah, we have something.
Where the fuck
It'd be funny if he was right back at home.
I gotta get Bandages first.
Yeah. Conveniently has his backpack.
Fuck out of here.
That's not bad. Found it fine. Lemonade one was pretty good.
If you want to have all of it, you can.
Oh, it's alright. I'm happy to share with you.
Just like Naked Snake.
Fuck.
So I'm guessing he's injured by something.
I got bit
I mean,
by a tick.
What else is he doing that, I suppose? That would make me think the rake. The rake couldn't do what we just saw. That would probably be a Slender Man thing. Ligma? Brassy Coppin? You funny.
Come on, fuck.
Come on, Fun!
Thank God.
Where did you go?
In Ohio. I don't know why I found that.
Good, we have a child in the chat, everybody. Oh, he laughed out loud. That's good.
Shit.
It's implied he was violently pulled out of the car when Slendy takes him. Ah, okay.
Slendy. What?
Well, yeah, I figured Slendy took him, but it does. He's wrapping it up like he was clawed by the rake, right?
Look, I figured it was just a purposely ambiguous thing where he's been teleported and that's it. I didn't think there was anything more to it.
Yeah, I mean,
And there didn't need to be anything more to it.
Yeah.
It's cool enough that he's teleported all the time.
Agreed. Let's see what happens. 'Cause he is in a kind of wooded area, but I wouldn't call it like full-on Slendy territory.
6 feet, dog.
Ooh, digital glitching. Ooh. I love how Habit's like, I'm gonna give you a better camera so they can see everything. Ha ha.
Fuck this.
That's a fucking off-ticker going on in the background. That's a noise music joke for the noise music people in the audience, whoever you are.
Yeah, you fucking nerds. Sorry, you nerds are welcome. I don't mean to come off as brash. Then he's learning the true meaning of Rick, tick, tick, goes the man in the woods.
I think I saw that episode of Rick and Morty.
Oh, Lord. Rick and Morty going up against Slender Man. You know what? I bet you that'd be a fucking episode.
Morty, you gotta. There's no time, Morty. You gotta hug the bags of trash.
He's gonna turn you into an operator, Morty.
You gotta embrace the bags of guts. You gotta
Don't worry about it. I'll pick you up in 20 minutes.
You gotta get on the bed. You gotta roll around with him. And you gotta film yourself doing it, Morty.
He's my brother.
Put it up on YouTube, Morty.
I need your help.
Oh look, it's
We'll
Mr.
become
Beast.
famous.
Just over
It's
the
Mr.
hill.
Beast, Morty.
Just need to go.
He's gonna give you some money, Morty. No.
This is like NPC interactions in a video game.
You're dead. Fuck you.
They had the Skyrim font during the Princeton tapes.
That's true, that's true.
You could have saved us, Vinny!
I would have liked subtitles for that part.
Yeah, right. Ooh, and then he disappears. Okay, we get some cool stuff.
This part's cool.
But again, it gets cool because we're entering Slenderman territory again. And the Slendy stuff tends to be really well thought out and done. Whereas, I'm sorry, the Habit shit is kind of, like, not great.
I guess it's because like, the Slenderman has the benefit of he's been in like community workshops for a while. So.
Yeah. So I feel like if you have your own original character and you can do your own original concepts, why not just do whatever the fuck you want? Why have it be kind of fucking lame?
Oh fuck!
Right? I mean, they had years to do something with it, and I don't.
I missed when they would cut back to the old stuff. I like that stuff.
This is always nice. That's why Habit gave him the black box. But, well, I mean, we kind of figured, you know, because obviously he's got to be careful with Slenderman, yeah, but... Again, it makes it seem like Slenderman is ultimately the problem in this series. You. Habit's just kind of a, Joker character. Even though he's not really the main villain, even though Joker is in Batman.
A throwback to the Jessa arc. I missed that arc.
Yeah, the good old days. The Jessa arc was alright.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe a little slow in parts, but I thought there was plenty of good video, and it felt like they were missing somebody, and they were trying to find her, and that was well thought out. And then they drop it like a dead fish.
They decide they don't miss her anymore.
Yeah, just never brought up again. Laying on the guilt of idiots genius. Is it working? Is it working? Vinny's still fighting. I suppose it's making him feel bad.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say it's working. Which is good. I'm happy for Vinny. It's good to see him, really trying.
Also, like all it takes to make him feel bad is just to put him in an apartment.
Put him in an apartment with food and occasional running water. With no bills to pay. Yeah, you're right.
Where the
But you know what? He's got bad internet. That's probably what it was.
Actually, that would depress me.
No, it's Jeff again.
And yeah, Nick, I know, because this is back during the Jessa arc. That's what I was saying.
Vinny's at the same beach. That's right. But again, why?
I don't need to know why right now. It's wishing you were going with it.
Well, no, man, that's true. But I feel like it's just a lot of trying to rehash old memories. But the problem is, they also don't have all their old memories.
Now we're in Silent Hill.
Oh.
Did you hear Bloober Team remaking Silent Hill 1 now? Yeah. I'm excited. Oh, I'm fucking ready.
God damn, this is loud. Hey, nice. Hey, it's always good to have a cool transition.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool. Nice one, guys. The video production's getting better, I gotta say. It's getting real good. Because I want to do a callback. That's the only reason why. Probably is.
Yes.
Fuck yes!
Oh, I made it where I was supposed to go. How do you know?
Yeah, this doesn't look like Ohio. I mean,
Alright.
I think they've been here in a previous video
Well, I
when
think
they were in
it's-
New York or something
Well,
like that.
it's from the other videos where they always seem to come to this point, right?
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
So I understand that. I suppose that could be why he's excited, but do we understand the significance of it yet? Because he's acting like he does, but maybe it's just him proving that whatever he's doing is working. I guess I don't really.
You're not gonna last 2 minutes out there, Lulu. I'm not gonna be here to protect you. Yo, fuck
Who
you.
the fuck is Lulu?
An album that nobody likes except for me.
Oh,
See where this takes me?
well, he's out here in this field apparently.
Yeah.
Brass Coppin, are you okay?
Alright, there we
I don't know what you're saying. But to be fair, it could be a different language. That could be part of the reason why I don't know. Thunderman's appearance causing the siren sound is a reoccurring element.
Is it?
Is it?
Jeff this time.
It's happened twice.
It's also a Silent. It's a Silent Hill.
It is a Silent Hill reference, and I also thought Siren Head the first time, so I don't feel like that's really
And
changed.
see? Here we are.
Okay, so he
you wouldn't make
realized
it.
he was close
It
to
wouldn't
his
last
car?
2 fucking seconds. Yeah.
How did he know he was close to
Get
his
the
car
hell
from where he was?
Outa.
It's not like this place is distinct. It's fine. It's fine. It's still cool. This is still a good episode so far. Pear juice? It's not a common juice.
Have it. Looks like we made it.
Swedish. Swedish. Ah, very good. Swedish. Okay. So habits into cry porn. Well, my guess is he's watching some kind of a live feed, or he's just watching Everyman Hybrid because he's a fan.
Yeah.
Please. God, help me.
Or maybe he's watching an event that hasn't happened yet. Maybe he has some weird way to do that.
I think that Habit being a fan of Everyman Hybrid would actually make the most sense of any of the theories.
I mean, he absolutely is.
That would be why all this is happening. He loves the show. He wants to watch it.
Yeah. He definitely loves himself. I'm not surprised at that. You drove west next to find Fairmount. Are we sure? Finding Fairmount.
What do you think?
Another half-hour
Could this be
video.
what they meant?
If this is what the card's hinting at, then
So now we're at the
I don't know what
burned down school where they found the rake the first time.
Yeah, this is still a flashback.
Where else?
Yep.
I don't know.
What are fires doing down here?
This is the only place that I can think of. Lambertville and your school are the only places I can think of that burnt down around here, and that would have anything to do with this.
He has Google Translate. We'll answer that question in the chat.
I have a crazy
To be
idea.
fair, Europeans do tend to know.
And I don't
anything.
think he's gonna like it.
Not that weird either.
Yeah, but considering how he started off by posting all the spam, he's a kid.
Yeah.
Feels a little weird to me.
No, we gotta do. There's letters in here from the 90s.
I guess so.
71.
A rocking horse.
I don't even know what to make of this right now.
That's weird. I mean, that's just creepy. There's no need for that.
I mean, we're not
This
really.
is just going to
we're
be an
not
episode
getting
of
anywhere.
callbacks.
We're not learning anything, and I feel like we're just
Starting
singing
that way.
ducks at this point.
I agree with him at this.
He was some sort of doctor. I don't know what he did. I mean, my mom never talked to him.
Did you ever hear of?
She was like his half sister, so they
Was
were
he ever
really
in Ohio?
close.
Was he ever at the children's home? It's better than nothing, right?
Alternate takes.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Honestly, am I nuts?
Perhaps. Different iterations of the event because it's different wordings from these videos. It's not that different though, is it?
You know, I wouldn't have noticed.
No.
Although, in fairness, we take like weeks between these videos. So.
That is true. That is true.
All the fans will have taken years between the videos.
Yeah, well, I mean, they rewatch it, don't
Yeah.
they? So they're all over it.
I am nuts.
Yes, Vinny, we know. Took you like 2 years to
Drove
make
all
that
the way
part.
to Fairmount to fucking Ohio. On what?
A
A
win.
car.
So
Well.
fuck can be smart.
That's what I get. So.
That's funny. Good job, Vinny. What will he find in Fairmount?
Here we are.
Maybe his death.
Can't believe I fucking made it. This is the site of the Fairmount home. I'm following these tapes. I'm gonna play this because this is what actually brought me here.
Yes. Dr. Peters? Yes.
Tape
Hi, my name is Vin. We spoke on the phone. Not sure if you remember me. Oh, yes, of course, Vincent. It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
Reminding me how
Gotta
dumb the
find
deep
a way
voice
in.
is.
First, I want to say thanks for agreeing to this meeting. I'm writing an article.
It looks like this happened on the main campus.
This is just somebody putting on a voice.
Yes, we repurposed our old children's wing in order to facilitate the influx of veterans from Desert Storm. I'm actually glad you brought up the children's ward.
Yeah, I love kids.
Questions just about the history of the ward in general, because your facility has always spearheaded mental health application. Yes, we take great pride in that. Particularly, I'd like to ask a few questions about Dr. James Cornthal, just to start. I know he was at one point under your employment. Yes, he was, but he is no longer. We do not associate ourselves with him. And why is that? Is this why you came here?
I think I'm gonna try to get him there.
No, not at all. That's part of it. I thought it'd be good to start with the history and then work our way up.
See that?
are determined. Contact.
I think that's the main
Yeah,
building.
that's definitely different.
Don't remember that line.
Yeah, no, he definitely didn't call him. So.
No.
What?
Okay, that was cool.
Yeah, so the tape has changed. That's cool.
Okay, so this thing,
Because he definitely didn't call him that.
Yeah.
I listened to this tape I don't know, 4 or 5 times before I got here.
Why?
And you guys heard by
Why, it's
now.
not your own
I
voice,
played
Vinny?
it for you. The man who calls himself Vin in this, he died in that
Yeah.
that entry.
You know.
He had the seizure. I've never heard this one before, and there's nothing else on here.
Excuse me. Sorry, God.
All right. Either way, I'm gonna put this away for now, the recorder, and I'm gonna go in. What the fuck?
The house.
Look at this fucking place.
A lot of graffiti on it. That's how you know it's abandoned.
This is
Good
where
have
I got
homeless
started.
though.
All right, here we go. I'm sorry, I'm shaking. This is
I'm shaking. This graffiti is so sick.
it's one of those things where you feel like, you know, when your favorite shopping mall closes down and you look at the abandoned building
It's a very specific example, Vinny.
Yeah.
and all the memories are there, but
Is there a shopping mall you missed?
it's not the same.
Has he been to this building before then?
I've
Or I
never
guess-
been here, but
I suppose
Maybe
a
a
part
no-
of him has, right?
Yeah.
feels
Like in a
home.
weird way.
Yeah. It's just an abandoned building.
All right.
Liminal space. I wouldn't quite call
No,
an abandoned
this
building a
far.
liminal space, because the point of the liminal space is it's in between
Alright,
a
it's
state
fine
of
here.
being occupied and not.
But
And also, like, it seems to go on
Entries?
forever. That's kind
Yeah,
We're from
yeah.
Vinny,
It's like that weird
Vinny.
intermission period.
and I'm gonna figure out what the fuck
Like
is.
Jordan said, it feels like it's endless. Whereas an abandoned building is just abandoned,
No.
right? It is creepy weird,
That
but
is it. The last one.
people aren't in it.
of... Well, the most dangerous thing you can find in an abandoned building, besides,
The
like,
last one.
tetanus, is people.
Yeah, it's homeless people. Or druggies.
I've never heard this
Or
before.
ghost hunters.
And other people who are also exploring, like you are.
Urban explorers.
Yeah. Yogi Bear.
Yeah, filled with blood. It was his home in past iterations. That's why it feels like home to him. I mean, that makes sense. 'Cause, yeah, this is the Fairmount house. I remember that. Even though it's not exactly a house, is it? This is the facility where they were kids, right? But this is where I think they were inevitably adopted from, if I remember correctly. Or I could be mistaking the house and that. I could be mistaking the two. Even though he doesn't remember those past iterations, he still gets a sensation. Oh, I mean, for sure, they clearly get some kind of a weird connection, don't they? You're correct. Thank you, Ren. That's good. See, I do my best to pay attention. I do. Trying to give it due diligence.
I saw some visual tearing. Are we going to see Slender Man?
So is this Vinny watching Vinny?
That would be cool. I don't think it is, but it could be.
Because I'm wondering if there's some kind of a bleed-through effect going on, so right now he's kind of in the past. Watching past events. But again, that seems like an older Vinny. Ooh, creepy dog! And yet again, there's 4 of them.
These fuckers again.
I thought they were starfish.
Why are there starfish in Ohio? Patrick Star bondage confirmed. Different iteration. Don't know who is following past Vinny. Okay, but that was
This
past
wasn't
Vinny in the
something I
video.
was sent.
Okay. I thought
This
that-
fucking thing went off in my backpack.
Yes. We know it's
There
weird.
were
Vinny.
no other recordings. We listened to them all.
Correct. Maybe. Oh, tearing. Oh, was that Jeff?
Fuck out of here.
Is that supposed to be Jeff again?
Probably.
Jeff, See, at least if there's this weird visual glitching going on whenever Jeff appears, then I would be like, okay, it's not a real Jeff. But because we haven't seen any of that with the other Jeffs, that's why I was like, oh shit, how do we know it's a fake Jeff? Whereas this tells me Slender Man
trapped here.
I just think it
I'm
looks
not
cool.
this Vinny.
Oh no, it definitely looks cool. But
getting
you know,
answers.
that's usually a Slender Man element, right? There's some kind of distortion.
Getting answers, and I'm getting the fuck out.
I'm glad that they finally got good
so
at
there's
making the
nothing in
visual
this
effects.
building.
I gotta say, yeah, these video entries are really good.
It took them a while
I don't know
to
what the
get
fuck
good at the effects.
is up with this. You heard what I heard. This Vinny guy had a stroke or a seizure or something. They pronounced him dead. There was nothing after that. What was on those tapes, I recorded onto here from the files that were sent to me. There was no Dr. Peters conversation like that. It didn't end like that.
We know, Vinny.
We were there.
We're on the same page with you when you
Jeff.
first brought this up, like 5 minutes ago.
Literally heard it all last week, though.
I know he's still trying to lure me.
With candy and sweets.
I've never felt this alone.
And allure you of friendship.
There's a building back there in the trees. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna try and walk up this hill
Okay.
and get inside. I'm still looking for the main campus. I think I'm getting closer and closer in.
Right.
God, I hope there's something up there. Yeah. Something.
The pirates.
Something does not feel right about the abyss.
Yeah, that looks like a fake abyss.
Well, my first assumption was not abyss, just like there's something that's covered in shadow, maybe.
Yeah, but it looks like it's been like graphically put there,
Yeah,
so it's
no.
like, so it's like not real.
No, thank you.
It's good for the video though. You can tell there's something up.
Yeah, he's not going to
I'm gonna
investigate.
go to one of these outer buildings.
Does the floor change for a moment there? Just
There's a
Something
cut.
about that main building I did not feel right about. I'm gonna follow my gut. You led me
like
this
a
far.
bleed.
All right, we're here. We're somewhere. Let's take a look.
It's really random, Nick, but we'll get back
See
to
what's
you.
going on with this doctor. Oop. Don't want to cut myself.
No, we don't. We used to, but not anymore.
Try downstairs first, maybe. Let's try upstairs.
Try something, Vinny,
Hey,
please.
Vinny, we're with you, bud. Yeah, go wherever you want.
Go on with it.
And we have to watch it. So
Well, I can't get on this for taking its time with this, because this is the kind of thing Marble Hornets also did. They
Yeah,
take
yeah.
their time with it.
no, of course. So, I mean, at least it's cool shit to look at.
Yeah. That's why they can get away with it. Well, about the location.
Another one.
Page's doing weird again.
There's something seriously fucking wrong with this place.
This just goes off from my pocket. This one.
I can't find anybody. The doctor, he came after me. So I ran. And I looked back. He's bleeding from everywhere. His eyes are just... they're just filled with blood. So I must have got turned around because I thought I was running towards the basement.
I really would love subtitles for this new content.
Children once lost forever. The trees press out. Let no go.
Okay.
Vinny? How's he in?
I don't know what
Happened.
is going on. It says we are now at the end. Ah, fuck. I just need to keep going. I just need to keep going.
that Jeff is here again? I've seen him like 3 times.
Look, I know you're scared.
It's gonna be infected.
Why did you?
Alright, I'm just gonna
Is
get
there
out.
rust in it or something? Not everything gets infected.
Like, he is in an abandoned building filled with like dust.
Yeah, but I imagine he's had a tetanus shot. Most kids.
Well, infections can be like
Well, no,
any
it
sport,
could be a number of things for sure, but unless he's like, you know, having bugs get into it or rubbing it against dirt and shit, he'll be all right. It's probably gonna, you know.
I think that bugs and dirt are both very common in abandoned buildings.
Well, yeah, but again, if it's on his arm and he's not rubbing it against surfaces, I think, you know,
I'm gonna fight
he'll
everything.
be all right.
You understand? If you stay here, that means you too. What's gonna stop me from gutting you? What's gonna stop me from paving your fucking head with a rock? Fuck! Just please. Fucking okay. Doesn't matter. I can't do it. I can't do it. Get the fuck away from me, man.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
So that was a past version as compared to a fake version. Okay.
That was cool.
Yeah, no, it was cool. But if that's a past version, you should be able to pass through without anything happening, right? I guess unless there's like a bleed through of timeline.
He's everywhere.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how it
A desk in an office that looks like Dr. Peter's office. Except it's not. See what I have to say, huh? Everything looks old. This part of the building doesn't look like it's been used in decades. This place is like a labyrinth. I think this way. The farther I go in, the older and more desolate everything looks. It's quiet this way. And, this looks just like Dr. Peter's office. The chair is the same, the papers on the desk are the same, older, but they're the same. I'm just waiting for the bleeding man to leave.
I think that's just Vinny. Vinny's the bleeding man. Well, so I would guess that.
Maybe.
He's using the intercom. He just keeps saying the same poem over and over.
There's got to be yet again another iteration of a different Vinny, because he can't be the one we know in Princeton.
He does.
And that means a different Vinny went to that place. So this has got to be a Vinny in between the 80s Vinny and this Vinny.
Or it could be a lateral move, like a different.
Yeah, because they do that too, and just overcomplicate the shit. It's just multiverse shit.
I mean, like, I wouldn't mind it here because they started this video off showing you the alternate takes of lots of videos. That would, they put it in your mind that there's different versions of the same.
Yeah,
character.
and yet again, this place probably has a big reason for all this. Clearly, it's pivotal in all of the timelines, so that at least makes sense. Or I guess Hoagie Haven as well.
I could see his feet. They were making loud, heavy footsteps, but they were barely touching the ground. It's... This place is fucked up. I'm not sure if I'm getting out. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. What are these things do?
Hey there, Vinny. Welcome to my home.
Hey, bud, kick you up.
Kick your feet up. I'll get you a drink.
Did Jeff take you away? I told him to meet you.
Hey, I'm here to give you a gun to shoot Habit.
We can do this.
Yeah, you said you kept telling him to fuck off. Thought that was kind of rude. Did he don't get naked?
So if he's running from Slenderman, he didn't leave the room.
Alright, he's literally in the same room. Yeah.
He just went to the corner and turned his back.
Oh no, Slenderman's gonna catch me! Step Slenderman, what are you doing?
Slender-chan!
Oh my!
Do? Fuck me.
No.
There's something good gotta be in here.
Slenderman might, though. Is he having camera problems? What's going on?
Probably.
Why is he choosing to stop here?
Yeah, like he's been having problems the whole time.
Yeah,
I was waiting for you to, like...
oh, hey, I didn't see you there.
Do you want to help with your camera?
Bro, you alright? You haven't come over for a brewski in a while.
Like, Vinny, what was any of that?
I don't even know. At least in Marble Hornets, if they saw Slenderman, they might have dropped the camera and run away.
Maybe he didn't see the Slenderman. Maybe it was only on the camera. He didn't see me.
Yeah, but he acted like he did and ran for a short moment.
Maybe the camera fucked up in a weird way, and he figured he had to go and fix it.
Stop. It's just more dumb logic.
Yeah.
I'm starting to figure this thing out.
Like I said, at least in other ones, they might drop the camera and run, and then maybe they get the camera again later.
At least
or something.
run into a different room.
Yeah, or out of the building or something. Anything. And now everything, I guess, is fine.
Another room is only weakness.
I can rest.
Yeah, because Slenderman has no idea that you're in one of these fucking buildings. Oh, he found a lockbox on the tape at exactly the same time he found it in real life. That's why I think entering different parts of the building activates different parts of the tape. Oh, that has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Yeah. And Nick's been talking about it though.
Yeah, that's okay. We will get with you. And now there's a lot of dolls. Why?
Further ticking at this point.
At least the 4 down to 3, like I understood that. There's the Mining Town 4, then maybe now there's no longer 4, it's just 3. Then the next iteration should have been 2 or 1, right? Then that would, so now there's like 20 of them. Why? Is it to prove that, oh, there's so many of them? Why? Why is there so many of them? We still don't understand.
I don't really care.
We have to. That's like the point of the series.
I never
right?
really cared about dolls in this kind of thing.
Oh, that's just Slenderman stuff, isn't it? I appreciate the imagery, it's just...
Also, there's a map of the place.
Oh, that's cool, but the map wouldn't super help anymore because it doesn't look like that.
Also, it probably would have helped us more if we saw the map first before he entered the building at all.
Yeah, has he had this the whole time?
He might have just found it.
That's what I'm wondering. Bunch of potential Nazi symbolism.
It just looks like they're brainstorming ideas for the logo for EverymanHYBRID. I'm serious.
You're probably very right. You're probably very right.
A lot of like arrow things, like.
Well, yeah, that's why there's 4 arrows because the Mining Town 4. Remember?
Yeah.
And they're all converging on one point. I was joking about the Nazi symbolism. Don't act. CJ, gotta catch that train.
First we had Vice City, now we have San Andreas. And we had New York earlier, so that was GTA 3. Okay, this was, like, almost scary, but...
It was just unnecessarily loud.
This doesn't really feel like a panic to me.
Rest in peace, headphone users. I apologize. They're literally just combining whatever the fuck. I'm assuming in a variety of Slender lore there are different rules and things as to why. I never knew Slenderman and sirens were connected.
Me neither.
I never knew that was a thing. I always thought that was a siren head thing.
I've read a lot of Slenderman things. I've
never heard that. Yeah, exactly. So like I know obviously about the forest thing, about the children. I know he can kill, but that's not like it's not like you see him say like wield a knife or anything like that. So the body bag thing I thought was at least interesting. It's a nice way to show that he kills in a really bizarre fashion. I think that's fucking cool. The sirens just also it's random. It's just fucking random.
Yeah.
Like, at least if every time you saw him there was a siren, okay. But it's almost like he's walking around with a fucking air horn and just playing it randomly. Like, the fuck? Unique to the series. It sure is. It sure is. And it feels unnecessary.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I love all the building stuff, all the stuff about the weird labyrinth. I love that stuff. Give me that.
No, exactly. There's a lot of good shit. There's also just a lot of weird choices.
Something's going off again?
I don't even mind the timeline stuff because it's like he's directly finding it in this labyrinth. That's cool.
I agree. It makes sense in a place that feels significant. Completely agree.
Spooky black hole it is.
Why didn't... Yeah, let's do it, Vinny. Politic. Damn politic. It is a cool building.
Yeah.
It did find some cool sights. Love abandoned building.
Another dead end.
Here?
I can at least see the whole room.
Yeah, right? Like, don't just rule it out. There's a fucking window.
Taking a dive out the window might be the best option.
I mean, don't do that. Why is that
Maybe
your
not to that
idea?
spider, but
Maybe not to that spider. I don't know what he was actually playing with.
not that it even matters anyway.
Cool shot.
Just like all those times before. Very good. Very good graffiti. They probably did that one. Oh, it says Tommy.
Yeah, just like all those times before Tommy.
Tommy Vercetti. Oh, shit. Or it could be Tomo.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Jeff. Hey, Evan.
That is so Evan.
Choose your character. Vinny with brass knuckles? Pussy?
The symbolism. We see Vinny.
SND pussy.
We see Vinny and then pussy.
That's great, actually, yeah.
Fuck me. Fuck Jeff. Fuck Evan. Fuck.
Why? What? Why are you mad? Why are you not more freaked out at the fact that you saw different versions of yourself again?
I'm glad he's not, because like he will take ages to get through that.
What answers is he gonna find here?
Fuck, I'm back. Okay. Maybe this way.
Fuck, I'm back, but it's only like he's only gone like 30 seconds back.
Yeah.
Come on, God. I haven't lost much of the progress.
Can I just jump out? No. Fuck!
He's making noise like every exit point he finds. Sounds like he's trapped.
With me?
Going to prom.
Come on, Vinny.
It's been 7 hours.
Has it? That's why there was a
Ticking
cut.
has stopped. For the most part.
I saw the graffiti on the right. Well,
He hasn't.
to the right. It said Ming, and that just reminded me of like I will always remember Ming.
I'm sure why. He could fucking get me.
Like great horror game
I know,
play.
he's just fucking with me. But I'm trying to get up as high as I can to see where I am. Okay. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. There's no sign of Dr. Peters. I haven't found an office.
Yeah, right. I think Dr. Peters is still here.
Oh, perfect.
It's an abandoned building. What do you think, he still works in his office?
Does he think he's gonna like open a door and then initiate a cutscene where it's him and Dr. Peters talking?
Right.
This makes me think of the DARPA chief from Metal Gear Solid. Dr. Peters. Yeah, son, Dr. Peters. Shut the door behind you. They'll hear you. Let's talk.
Have you heard of the Lollylulelo? The Lollylulelo?
The mining town Lollylulelo.
Fuck me. This map doesn't even make fucking sense.
Are you surprised, Vinny? The building doesn't look like the map anymore. Come on, bro.
Also, that map doesn't even look like what the building would have looked like when it was functional.
I mean, that's probably true, yeah. For all we know, it looks like it could potentially be underground tunnels, would be my guess of the map.
Like, real buildings aren't designed like mazes. They're actually quite easy to navigate.
Find my flashlight.
Yeah, or they have signs up to help you navigate, because some of them are poorly designed, but still, there's a thought.
Before I go back down.
Nice little attic space.
Let's use this
yeah.
bad boy.
Ooh, the ticking! The ticking! The man is somewhere. Whoa!
Wait a second.
Oh, it's the symbol.
Holy shit.
The fucking Half-Life 2
Oh
scanner.
my god, we were here. Oh my god, it's the same as on the paper.
Fucking North Star.
Oh, is that what it's supposed to be?
I suppose so. That wall also says Sigma.
Let's go see this.
Oh, I'm sorry, SEM. It
Yeah.
says SEM. Probably short for seamen. Oh, so now he's getting another secret tape.
Long the Slender Man.
Good fan art.
Yeah. This is one of the better pictures. You know, it looks like Deoxys from Pokemon.
Thank you, Ren.
Somebody help! Somebody, God, please! God, help me!
You're like creepy, man.
Looks like a fucking zombie in here.
Don't tell me we're gonna get a fucking zombie.
I have like Vinny's American Nightmare.
Use the crowbar, Vinny.
Things would be very different if Vinny had a shotgun.
I haven't had knives.
True.
Didn't help him.
True. Yeah, but see, he was obsessed with the knives. We need somebody who isn't obsessed with weapons, but happens to have one.
Hallowed be thy name. Ooh. Thy kingdom come. Oh, you're not gonna finish it, Vinny? Not religious, are you, buddy? Okay, neither am I. Hard. VR! Have it?
So in one timeline, somebody died here.
It died.
I guess Vinny died.
Yeah, a different Vinny died. But again, that's happened before.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, but we still don't. Why? What's important about Fairmount? Besides, obviously, this is where they were as kids.
Also, I'm sure that they've mentioned the name Fairmount before, but I don't remember it at all.
It's the hospital where they were all kids being
Okay.
quote unquote experimented
Okay.
I'm not gonna die here.
on before they were adopted by Cornthal.
Okay, then I'm on board.
Yeah. So again, it's a significant place, but I don't fully understand why.
The North Star.
I suppose it depends on the experiments.
This is it.
But if they were having problems before they even went here, then I really don't understand why this
Take
place.
this. I'm gonna use that little device. And I'm getting out of here.
Good answers, Vinny.
I'm not gonna die like you did.
You've solved it.
He decided to do something.
Yep. Steal some papers and leave. With about 2 drawings. Good job, Vinny. Is this it? Is this the video?
Is this the video? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna go have a cigarette.
Good, because that was a pausing point according to the timeline. Good. You go have a cigarette. I'm going to talk with chat and try to learn what I can. So how's everybody holding up? How we doing? So I feel like Vinny goes on this big magical journey. You know, tells Habit he's going to go do it. Habit for some reason lets him go do it. Even though, from our understanding, Habit knows that Slender Man keeps, I guess, an eye on Fairmount for some crazy reason. Maybe there's a reason that I just don't know yet, and that's fine. Clearly, we'll get to it. Might not be clear. I could be wrong. But, yeah, so he goes through a variety of buildings, obviously based on the facility. Obviously, he doesn't remember the place. He understands it's important based on the weirdness of everything going on. He's like me with my level of knowledge. Doesn't fully understand it, but understands things are connected, tries to see if he can figure out anything by going and doing. So I feel like he and I at least are on the same wavelength when it comes to that, and I appreciate that. And it seems like while he was going through, the tape was picking up different, perhaps, iterations or bleed-throughs and stuff like that, of different versions of the events that have happened in the same place. Which mainly were different versions of Vinny going through, and pretty much all having the same results. Bad times happening, mostly dying. Doesn't sound like any of them have been successful, based on our understanding. And yes, there's a lot of interesting symbolism and interesting notes of stories and everything like that, and a lot of Slender Man fuckery. Other than that, I really do not know what significant development has happened here. It feels like Vinny has gone to a place to attempt to get answers, and the only answers he really got is the fact that this is kind of a death place. It's kind of a place that is important. It's not really clear why, but even Slender Man is still here watching it. That's clearly important for some fucking reason. And maybe Slender Man's the one killing, maybe it's other things that are killing. It sounds like Habit killed him, one of them at least. Not very surprising, that's what he fucking does anyway. It's just strange. Why is Fairmount so important? Why is Fairmount so important? I understand they were there as kids. I understand that there were experiments going on in some way, shape, or form. We don't know all the details behind that. We do understand that Corenthal knows clearly more. We don't know anything else. Based on my current interpretation of the events that we've seen in this and obviously past streams. But yet again, that's why in 2 weeks' time we're going to have fantastic chats. And we're going to talk to our local expert, Ren. And even others, I'm sure, if they want to also chime in. That'd be cool. To figure out some shit, because I know I need it. So, alright, let's see how you guys are doing. He found the North Star, as was said he needed to find in 2395. Right. So he finds the graffiti of the North Star, which came with papers. Now, to be fair, it did look like one of the papers, one with a weird zombie-looking dude, looked like there were maybe notes on there as well. Maybe not a lot of notes, but at least it was something, right? Then there's also the drawing of the Slender Man, cool-looking fan art, and then a drawing of the North Star again, or a different version of the North Star. And yet again, he got to hear a secret tape there as well. Which, I don't know everything that was said on that tape for sure. But at the end, it sounded like that Vinny died as well. So, I think the main thing he's learning is the fact that no matter what, none of the other ones have made it through. Which, I mean, that feels obvious at this point, because we're clearly on the most recent version of these guys, the iterations, the cycle, whatever. I could be wrong. There could be future ones that we haven't seen yet. Obviously, I mean that's why it's future. I don't fucking know. But it feels like the cycle isn't going to change. Habit will explain the meaning of the North Star in a few videos. Okay. I mean, I feel like the North Star has a number of meanings as it is anyway. So unless it's a different version than those meanings, then I kind of understand a little bit of that significance, but I'm not sure. Hopefully his description will piece a little bit more information. I don't know. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing all right? You all having a good little time? I'm doing okay. I'm obviously having my moments, of course, but I feel like I have to. But to be fair, the videos have been good. These videos have been really good. They've been really well shot, really well thought out. A lot of good shit going on. Some interesting storytelling ideas. You have levels of confusion for sure, but I don't think confusion is bad when it comes to a series that is meant to be kind of confusing and weird and strange. If anything, it makes you think, right? And that for me is where I'm at. I am thinking, I am curious, I am confused. And that's good. But yet again, it makes me want to know that there will be some explanation, right? At least enough that I can piece together a story in my head where I'm like, I understand the significance of some of these choices now. And I hope we get to that. I really do. Because otherwise it just feels like they went with a lot of really cool ideas and there isn't really an explanation. And then that's a little less fun, right? That's a little less fun. I suppose in some cases that works, you know? But I feel like we've invested so much time into this now, I feel like there does need to be some explanations. Because otherwise I feel like a lot of it's just gobbledygook. And it just feels like a lot of fluff and a lot of random extra funsies, which is like, it's fine. But if there's no explanation for any of it, nor how it all connects, or any kind of conclusion, or reprisal, or whatever, then it's just that, isn't it? It's just filler material bulking out a story that is always the same. And that's less fun. You know? We want to know that the story isn't always the same. Because otherwise it's just another purgatory cycle, and that's, that's been told quite a number of times. But I'm curious. I'm curious to see where this is going. Because I still don't know. I still don't know if they're going to get any answers. And I guess it depends on what Habit's going to say. What is Habit's fucking plan? I mean, obviously I have ideas what the plan is, but it doesn't feel like he's doing anything. It doesn't feel like he's doing anything. I could be wrong. He could be doing stuff off camera. He could be doing stuff behind the scenes. I mean, that makes sense. Will we see his plan come to fruition? I sure hope so. Welcome back.
Hello.
The only thing you really miss is the fact that he found the North Star, as was said he needed to find in 2395.
Okay.
And Habit will explain the meaning of the North Star in a few videos.
Cool.
And just me venting my frustrations. Which is nothing new. Okay. Is everybody ready to continue? Y'all doing okay? Y'all doing alright? Jordan's made a mess. It's okay. Really not that bad.
Hasn't spilled.
Nah, it's fine. Let's see. So we need to do half acre of ash. The day the world ended. And all good things.
And then introductions.
Then the final one is introductions. So we come back to this stuff later. Excellent.
Might be able to get through it.
I think we will. I definitely think we will. Half acre of ash. Let's go, boys and girls.
What?
Talk about it. It's not being used in another location. It's being used right here.
Also, why would it?
This does happen.
Why would it stop then? It doesn't do that for me.
Like full screen. Are you for real? Ah, come on.
No.
Thank you.
No. This doesn't feel like the hospital. Let's see where I am.
Yes, my phone will tell me.
Fucking Alabama, huh?
So he's magically been teleported to Alabama?
Fair response to finding out you're in Alabama.
Yeah, that's quite a distance away to go. Oh wait, didn't Marble Hornets take place in Alabama?
Mm-hmm.
But we would have known if they did a collaboration.
Yeah.
And now...
A bit more footage.
Yeah, it must be. Chasing after Evan, okay, in, I'm guessing Ohio Fairmount area again.
Fuck. Come on.
Wait, Jeff? Yeah, okay, definitely old footage. Back to Vinny in Alabama. Vinny's in Alabama as a Marble Hornets reference. That's the only reason why. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, it's fair to have nods and stuff. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Showing respect. You gonna carve that tree with you? Oh, thank God Slenderman brought your car. You know what? He ain't such a bad guy. He might want to kill you, but hey, at least he makes sure you go everywhere with your car. Real nice guy. I'm sure it's fine, you know, good music. I just can't run the risk of copyright problems. Because, yeah, it's one of the only ways I make money, and, you know.
I can't believe it's 32 degrees Celsius in here.
I know, right?
I mean, I can believe it. Feels like it. I'm just, ugh.
Yeah, no, tell me about it. Fucking tell me about it. I've got the brand bell on. There's something on. But I'm around. I like a cup of sometimes the driver finally behind. I don't actually know Born, so I don't know how the song goes. Music ends after this blue-looking scene goes away. So what, was this just like a loading screen? I guess it's just a hint of the iteration past lives thing again. So many nods to the what's going on, which, I mean, is cool. It's all, you know, all good explanations and shit, but, like, you know, still need to get there in the actual series. We're just getting hints of it. Vinny's in Alabama because that's where Steph is from originally. Ah, okay. I mean, it's fine. She was one of the mining town 4. So it makes sense for a significant reason. Vinny, what are you doing? Is he digging a hole?
Pose like this for my sick album.
Slender Man and the Roots. Habit in the bags.
Slender the 8 bags.
Slender the 8 bags. You gotta collect the 8 body parts of your parents. Oh no. Fuck. You know, I'd still play it though. Ren loves this video so much. Okay. It does sound like somebody's digging a hole.
Much like Evan's in there.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking like with the shovel. Guys, you're both right. You're both right. Supposed to be like a finger? Or no, a shotgun shell. But none of them use a shotgun. I think. I don't know, maybe at one point there was a shotgun. I kind of forget, but I feel like there was one. Ah, that's right, Alex buried it. Course instead of Charles the Habit. Yeah. The thing that Habit did that I guess was important. It was an ARG. It was good for the fans. I mean, it was important for that. Oh, he's upgraded from a knife to a funky looking axe. Why's he got all the teeth on it? Weird ass axe.
He sent you for me, yeah?
Talking to a dog.
Sent you to look through the eyes. You know, he thinks those are eyes. All that, power and no context. Eyes for witnesses.
What was I saying?
For
and yeah, he's not. Well, he is the main character, but he's also not the main villain.
Accomplices.
It's quite clear Slenderman is far more of a fucking threat sometimes.
Do they matter? Just sitting there, they're watching. They're witnessing.
I mean, we don't have a choice.
They'll be dust.
Yeah, that's how videos work.
Yeah, bud.
Then I'll be here in this. Oh. Place.
Paradise.
More of them growing.
You know, I've taken up, gardening. It's quite therapeutic.
Evolving, changing, living.
I've been growing and cutting up tomatoes. That's why I'm covered in red.
But that's all that's wanted. Just more of them. And then I get to want them, and eat them, cut them, and burn them.
Okay, I guess you could say eat them. That's new. We knew he ate a baby. We didn't know he ate anybody else.
But it's the same. Yeah. It's the same.
Yes.
It's the same.
Is Habit actually getting bored? Does he actually want to, like, try a different lifestyle?
Yeah, he's still doing the same shit.
But they're not. I've watched civilizations rise and fall. I've watched technology advance. I've watched a lot.
We all have TV, Habit. We've all done that.
And airplanes and bicycles.
Yes, those are all very, very much in the same technological wheelhouse.
This body was and has changed. It has grown difficult. It has grown unstoppable.
It's grown sideways.
Unstoppable.
I really need to go on a diet. I'm thinking of trying a Pilates.
You know, I had to call my doctor the other day. I had a boner that lasted more than 4 hours. The fuck's up with that?
I left them alone.
Turns out human aging is actually kind of weird.
Nothing.
You don't have to wear diapers now?
And they found a father. They found something.
Talking about Corenthal?
They changed. Adapted. Evolved.
They've had a father in a couple of iterations. Not new. He's also not really been in this iteration all. So, unless he's talking about some other kind of metaphor.
I think it's my turn to change. Don't you?
I would honestly love that. I would be happy with that ending.
You wouldn't know, would you?
If Habit, like, just grows up.
He's like quits and gets a job.
Yeah. And he's like, wait, this is actually way better than the way I was living.
Unstoppable. I'll get what I want.
So Shadow the Hedgehog has decided to not use a gun.
And it'll change.
Look, Shadow has a great arc in the original 3D games. He does basically change.
Yeah.
It'll change.
So this is just Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah. It's just a weaker arc.
Maybe it'll change.
Habit, it'll only change if you make it happen, alright? Change begins from within.
Yeah.
Need some more self-help books.
Maybe I should buy a boat.
We're running out of daylight, man.
How might work?
Excuse me. 151. Back up, please.
Hey, dude. How's it going?
Are you alright, man? What's on?
Yeah.
We gotta get moving.
Why?
They're all around. And the shit's starting to come down. It's getting heavier than before. We gotta get to that tower. You think you can move?
Yeah.
Let me give you a hand. Come on, because we gotta move, man. Lean on me. No, this way. Lean on me.
Is he handcuffed in case he gets possessed by Habit? So, I think they're at the sanctuary. Because Vinny's not with them, so this is them, quote-unquote, dead.
Here. Get the fucking camera.
Did Habit, like, kill, like, the Evan body?
Well, I'd imagine because he's, like, fully possessed Evan at this point. Evan is, quote-unquote, dead. Oh.
Alright. What's that?
Tell him to stop watching.
Please stop watching this.
Yeah.
God,
Good
please
enough.
stop watching.
I nailed it on the head. Thank you, Ren. I mean, I felt like it was kind of obvious, but I guess I'm just too smart.
What angel sent us you? Alright. Is it sent?
It's set.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
So I'm guessing they sent a tweet. Which probably says that. Stop watching us.
This place to be crawling with them.
Maybe that's one of the ways they can communicate from the Candleverse is via Twitter only. But it seems like they can only do it specifically through those power lines. So there's some kind of electrical connection, I guess, to the real world. I don't know. But electricity is a funny thing. Energy can probably transcend dimensions. It's a possibility. Having killed Evan in spirit, so to speak, therefore Evan is able to exist in the Candleverse. I mean, that makes sense, because yet again, the point is he always wanted to fully possess the ultimate life form, right? And based on the monologue, it made it sound like Evan finally became it, so therefore Habit is never letting him go, and Evan inevitably dies within the shell, right? Or I guess maybe his spirit is forced out, therefore he is dead. I don't know. That's my assumption. Ludwig Koppen, hi, welcome to chat. It's funny, you have the same last name as somebody else who was here before.
Yep.
Small world. It's meant to be the same tweet. Fucking nailed it.
Every 3 fucking days, we get the chance.
Every 3 days they get the chance. Okay.
We are looking at what may be my last paid-for meal. Officially out of cash.
Are we just assuming Vinny's gonna die? Like,
my phone has been kept alive.
Like we cut back to Vinny. It's like Vinny's the exact same. Everything else is going somewhere. And then we cut back to Vinny. It's like, I'm really depressed. I'm gonna eat a burger.
Apartment, and it was empty.
The Habit left.
No
surprise.
No direction.
Habit fucking leaves you all the time. Habit doesn't give a fuck.
Just been driving around New Jersey.
He's fucking with you for no reason, literally.
Currently, I am in Titusville, New Jersey at It's Nuts. 2 T's, very important. They are trying to become famous. According to the sign inside, they want Guy Fieri to give them a call.
I don't think Guy Fieri would try that. Doesn't quite look like what he would eat. I think it looks alright.
It's been strangely quiet.
Breakfast burger, I think.
It could be. It could be bacon. It could be like roast beef. It could be.
It looks like an egg, and it looks like kind of like a sausage, kind of
something. Yeah.
I would find no escape.
I'd definitely try it.
It's almost like those symbols that I found, those papers. I don't know if it makes me invisible to him.
The papers?
Or if he's afraid of it and he's keeping his distance, but either way...
Oh, because it's under the 8 pages, right. The more papers you have, the more upset he is.
Nothing has even been strange.
And I guess if you have all 8, he just can't get you. So...
Either way, there's still no sign of Habit.
That's why that works.
And that's not good.
Good, Dad.
Alright, boys, we're at the crossroads. This is where it matters. Shit gets real here. Alright, Jeff, you know what to do. Take Evan with you. You guys have to make that connection. Alright, we've only got 5 minutes. We've got to make sure that thing happens. Otherwise, we're handing off a nuclear weapon to that fucking bastard. All hell breaks loose. The world as we know it is over. Don't want to panic you, but you got 5 minutes. Check your watches. Alright, good boy. Jeff, take Evan with you. Make that connection.
We'll do it.
I love you both.
Love you, Dad.
Godspeed, boys.
Good luck.
Anyway, I'm going to stay here.
Remember, 5 minutes.
Shit, lawnmower.
My one weakness.
Evan, you're not supposed to cut the lawn today. Alright, so there's a plan in motion to do something.
So I just got a text while I was sitting here from a number I don't know.
Uh-huh.
And its coordinates.
Oh, fun. What coordinates?
It says, if you're alive, come here. Why not?
Yeah, why not, Vinny? Fuck it. Go to the coordinates. Go swimming. Vinny again. But similar clothes to that past Vinny we've seen in the other video. Is it the same Vinny though? Or is this our present Vinny? The day the world ended. Let's go.
I think this is the last big one, isn't it?
I think so. So this must be Vinny driving to the coordinates.
This is where the coordinates left me, or led me, rather. Hey, Habit. I got your text.
Yeah.
What's our next move? I'm ready. What are we doing?
We're gonna shoot Vinny?
You're dying, Vinny. That's what we're doing.
I know you didn't text me after all this time to get me here to kill me. You said you had a plan. Let's roll it out.
I did get you here to kill you. Because I did have a plan that you miraculously fucked up.
We didn't know what the plan was.
I worked so hard on it.
You didn't tell him the plan.
You were supposed to find something for me, but you left before you had enough to go on, and I couldn't kill you to do it then, because I thought maybe there'd be a chance, but there's no way that you could have. And here you are, empty fucking handed. For fuck's sake, Vinny, all you had to go on was find the North Star. And you fucked off to go find your answers, you fucking waste.
But I'm not empty-handed. I found it. I found the North Star.
No, you didn't. Because you can't just find it. It's not something that's just laying around on the fucking floor. If it was that easy, I would have sent Evan to go get it in a fit of confusion. I would have gone to get the fucking thing. You can't just find it. It's gone. It's in the ether.
Listen to me. I went to the hospital, and I found it. And you know how I know I found it?
Please do enlighten me.
Because I made it.
Prove it.
A Batman mask?
Looks like one. Fuck, this is really sick, Vinny. You do this? Nice job, man.
Take my gun and shoot me, Vinny.
Well, that's...
Vinny, we're gonna have a lot of fun.
I love thinking he said baby.
Come on.
Gone. It's already shifting. 25 minutes.
I'll be waiting on them to come back.
Hold on.
Good to see they can still make phone calls in the candle burst.
You got kids 151? Fucking picnic, I tell you. Come on, Ben, answer.
It was kind of a terrible shot. Like, it's kind of cool, but it's like, you know, you really just have to can't see too much of it. I guess you work with what you got, since it's fair. I can't read. Oh, he shaved his head. Nice.
Yeah, come here. Make sure I can get a good look at you. What's that?
Hey, Vsauce. Michael here.
Oh, he's mine. Don't worry, that's mine. You're fine. He's gonna be holding the camera while your hands are busy helping me.
Yeah.
All right. The conclusion of this story needs to be seen, right? We need to keep going. We need to keep filming, as you've said before. So I'm making sure
Habits
we can
reading
do
House
that
of Leaves.
with you unencumbered.
Okay.
You're all right with it?
Sure.
That's good. Oh, that's good. I want to make sure that you're feeling good and that you're happy and ready to help. Stand back. Are we in frame? Can you see us? How's it looking? Looking good? Oh, he's the best. He's the best. A real pro.
What's next?
I'm glad you asked. So, it'll be simple.
And now he has a Haunter shirt.
All we're gonna need to... Is that you?
Yeah, one second.
Who would be calling you?
Eddie, you don't have any friends? I killed them all. What do you mean, a Slender Man?
Fucking FBI, Habit.
Yeah, it sounds like music.
The answer, man. Come on. Hello? Vinny, it's your dad.
Who?
The doc. It's the doc.
How'd you get this number?
Vinny, I'm your father. I pay for the bills, for God's sakes. I know the phone number. Just listen to me, son. Stop what you're doing. I know what you're doing. All right, you're building a bomb. You're going to give it to my... It's the wrong course of action. I know that. I need you to stop.
Stop. Doc. This is my only option. We can end this now.
Vin, no. Vin, there are other options. Come home, Vin. Just come home.
James, you know I can't do that. It's been 8 fucking years. We have a way out that can stop it for good. We gotta take it.
Vin, I know you think that's the right course of action. I'm going to tell you something, son, and I know you're stubborn. We all are. And please, I'm going to ask you 2 things. One, understand that I love you. Please believe that. And then second of all, believe that I'm right. Don't do this. It's the wrong course of action. It will set us all in the wrong direction. It will wipe out everything. You've got to stop, please.
Doc.
I've never asked for anything like this before in my life. I am now asking you.
Doc, I'm sorry.
No.
I can't reset this.
Vin! Don't, Vin!
So, I'm guessing Abbott is trying to break this cycle.
Abbott.
Potentially killing Slender Man?
Or just killing everyone. Like a proper bomb. I don't know.
What are you doing in the dark?
Destroy the world because it's not anymore.
I've moved you like 3 times now. And I keep getting my shit mixed up with your shit. And I can't...
Why do I go through the same company?
Well, we're good.
What is this place?
This is, the Cornfall's cabin.
That's not what I mean. What's wrong with this place? I walk down the hallway, turn back, and I'm lost. It's like a rock weighing down in like the pit of your stomach.
Yeah. And there's staircases that where there shouldn't be. There's hallways that lead to nowhere. This
I'd love to see them.
this place is sick. It's in a state of flux. I figured you'd be used to that by now.
Yeah.
And if you're not, then you better get ready. Because what we're about to do, shit's gonna get a lot weirder. And I want you to understand that it's not safe to go anywhere alone. Understand?
Yes.
Especially outside.
Okay.
Alright?
Yes.
Good.
So the knife is what you were looking for, though?
Yes. I'm glad that you're paying attention.
Is it a special Uber knife?
No.
It's just a fucking knife, Vinny.
This thing sucks. It's a piece of shit. It's barely even sharp.
Got it.
Yeah. Fuck eats that? What is that? There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Reese's.
Cabin that's been abandoned for a bit of time.
Yeah, it's not
It's quite clean. And also working electrics and
They have it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess maybe Corinthal hasn't abandoned it. I don't know. We don't obviously.
What? Oh, these? These are great.
No.
Maybe have it next year.
What is this stuff that never happened?
Vinny, your whole life is a lie. It's fake.
I know that.
Okay. Well, if you want people to believe in a lie, you need proof of said lie. I'm not surprised if more things just sort of pop out. The lie has been set in motion. The lie is alive. What you've done here, what you've done now, is diverge from it, but it's still going. Producing as much dribble and trash as it can. It's almost like a life that you could have had. And maybe you still can. If all goes according to plan. Buck up. I'm taking the fuck up.
I'll take one too.
Nope, mine.
Fuck you, Vinny.
Happened to the rain.
I guess it stopped.
Weird.
I'm sure it'll kick back up again. Like I said, this place is sick. Vinny,
Yeah.
have you ever shot a gun?
Played Call of Duty.
That's not. Alright, well, no.
No, I
so
haven't.
no.
Yeah.
Come with me, we're gonna teach you how to shoot.
Thought we weren't going outside.
We're not going outside. We're going upstairs. Upstairs, downstairs. It's all kind of relative. We're gonna go get a gun. And I left it upstairs, downstairs. So come on.
With me.
You just spent a bunch of time looking for that knife. Is it a knife or a gun?
Yes.
And they're not special.
No, God, no.
We're gonna use them to kill a god.
Yes.
I mean, I imagine that's where it's all coming to. It sounds like Habit doesn't want to keep doing the same thing. The Slender Man can let him just do what he wants.
Visual clearance.
Well, I mean, he potentially sees through the cameras. It's like part of how it works, right?
This is the song that was playing in the original video. This is like the EverymanHYBRID theme song. I don't know if it's royalty free or anything. But we let it play back in the early.
I mean, we'll find out. If the stream doesn't get taken down, I might get a little thing for it later, but that's my problem. Training montage. Ready? This is a shotgun. It's pump action, just like me. You want to cock it, lock it, spread it, and then you fire the gun. Welcome to Club Hybrid. DJ Habit is put on the tracks. It'll be like 14 hours of Habit monologue. No, it's not skippable. $4,000, please. Yes, police training. This will teach you how to shoot a gun.
Isn't my house fucking safe, man?
It's the same basement we've seen 1,000 times before.
Ready?
How is this Cornthal's cabin?
Oh, because it's a fucky space, so...
Oh, I guess, yes, it's all fucking space, isn't it? Okay.
This is where we started.
I mean, yeah, kind of. Sure. Like I said, this house is in flux, man. You're gonna see bits, bobs. You're gonna see places.
This has been explained to you like twice.
Yeah.
Anywhere. What are you doing?
Just looking.
Well, be careful. Like I said, don't go too far. Don't look too far.
Okay.
I'll go in the
When you're
bathroom.
done and you're ready, come back to me.
It's always crooked. What's in here?
Or then he died.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
Is that a fucking like a fax machine?
No, I don't. Go ahead, do it again.
Dialogue. Sounds like dialogue.
You ready?
Nice.
There's a lot of like, nice comedy in it.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got our shitty knife. We got our gun. And we got... What is that?
You should know, Vin. You made it.
Yep.
No, I didn't. I know the symbol, but I didn't make that.
Yes, you did.
Oh, is that the symbol of their series? Oh.
Now, you didn't make the papers, but you did, didn't you?
At least someone that sounded like me, yeah?
Yeah. Well, someone that sounded like you. Or someones that have sounded like you have made many things. Some of them work, some of them don't.
This one works.
in the right hands, it does. This, with that, is going to be how we change things.
All right.
Now, we're gonna go outside. We're gonna put that in a fire. We're gonna put the burning metal to the flame. How's a hand? While we're out there, I want you to ignore the ghosts. I want you to ignore the voices. Everything that's happening and will happen is going to be trying to take you away from me, this, and this. Can you focus?
Let's go outside.
All right.
Thought you'd want that.
Goddamn right.
Okay, possible.
This is when it happens, Vinny. This is how we change things. This symbol can only do so much. Focus on me. The symbol can only do so much. It needs two things to breathe life into it. Fire and suffering. I brought the fire. But there's only one person I can think of that can bring the most human suffering possible.
Adam Sandler.
I made you shit in a bucket for weeks.
Focus.
Ready?
Don't listen to the ghosts. They don't want you to make this. This universe doesn't want you to make this. Nothing alive wants this to happen, and they can all feel it. But we're gonna do it anyway, because we have a God to kill. And that's why it's important that you put the most emotion into this as possible. When you put that symbol into that fire, I need you to remember everything. Everything that you've ever endured. Everything that's ever happened to you. All the people that we have taken from you. All the bodies I made you step over. The years of your confinement.
I'm starting to see flaws in
the
this plan.
atrocities you witnessed. All the loved ones that you've lost. And all the loved ones that you never had a chance to meet. What was your grandfather's name, Vinny? Did you ever have one? Even memories stolen from you.
You can kill
No
Adam.
one has suffered the way you have suffered. And you sat and you
He's just reminding him of all the reasons he'd want to.
Yeah,
You sit
I agree.
here. Now,
And sadly, Kevin is still a
it is
human
your
shell.
strength. It is your
By
ordinance.
his neck, he'd probably still die.
And when it's done,
He's got a thing that kills a god.
we'll make a
Yeah.
weapon.
A little North Star Fire Pokey Stick. Come on, Benny. Feel all that human suffering. Time to poke Slenderman. Poke him real hard. Stick it to him good.
Tell him.
Stat hacker.
Focus. All of your hate. All of you are separating.
It's not bad enough to kill a god, though.
Pick it up.
Stab me.
Vinny. Are you ready to kill a god?
Wendy's. Ready to kill a god? Oh shit, actually, I'm hungry. Let's get some Wendy's first.
This is how we summon the Slender Man. You just have to go to Wendy's.
You know, he's so fucking jealous he loves Wendy's.
Can you pass the ketchup?
Sure.
Why are we looking at him? The comedy's happening on the other side of the table.
Just give me a minute. Wait, look. Nope. Alright.
Good to see they have time for funeral.
It's heavy.
In all this time, Vinny could just stand up, walk across the table, and grab it.
I can get it. I can get it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, actually, I didn't want the ketchup. You can have it back. Give me the mustard instead.
Top tier writing.
So, now that we're done, we have everything we need. We head back to the cabin. Go up the downstairs, down the upstairs, whatever.
You're not in the cabin?
Back to the cabin. We sleep up.
The fuck are you?
And tomorrow,
Some other random dude's house?
get some shit done.
Thought it was all a clothes thing.
Are you feeling good?
Feeling tired. The fast food was
It was disgusting.
a little foggy afterwards.
Yeah, it was awful. It was very bad.
So I
Did you eat any? It's fine.
I like the sleep part, but I'm still a little unsure of the plan here.
What do you mean?
Got weapons and the hand.
Okay.
We sleep, we wake up. You said we get shit done. What's that?
Oh, no, Vinny. Like I said, look around you. We are in a place of flux. We are in an ever-shifting, nonsensical world right now.
We're knocked off House of Leaves, Vinny.
As far as plans go, this will chew any plans up you have and spit them out. That's the trouble. The only plan I have is that by the end of tomorrow, we would have been able to kill that which cannot die.
None of you guys can die. You're gods, and they're in an iteration thing.
What's this guy? Gonna help us?
Yes. I think it's about time I tell you what that is. The North Star. It kind of looks like one, and that's why I told you to look for it. This is an old symbol. Forgotten by people, but remembered by some. It means pain and lethality. It can bring mortality to that which does not have it. The reason we put it on the knife and on the underside of the gun here is so that we can bring that meaning to something else.
Yeah, I figured this like 10 minutes ago.
Got it.
Now, if it can do that to a god, what do you think it can do to you? Yeah.
Right.
One tiny little cut from this for you. For me, horrific pain. For you, horrific death in a matter of moments. Very, very quick. So, we be careful with it.
I won't touch the shiny part.
Yeah, definitely don't touch the shiny part. I'll sharpen it tomorrow, make sure it's nice and ready to go.
Touch the shiny part.
In the meantime, head towards the stairs. I'll be with you in a minute.
I gotta take a shit. Speak to my followers.
What is this, by the way?
What?
Why do we have this? Why does this keep... Like it's a...
I don't know what the fuck. That's trash. Why'd you bring it here? Get rid of it.
See you tomorrow.
Well, you're not just gonna leave garbage.
God, he likes the combo.
The ultimate knife lover meets the ultimate knife.
Abbott is the Green Goblin. Ah, makes sense, Ellie. Makes sense. I see that parallel.
Where's Spider-Man?
In that growl, what the fuck? All good things. Yeah.
Vinny, are you excited?
Yeah.
I'm excited for the story to fucking end, Vinny. It's been fucking years.
Perfect.
To be fair, Vinny, I did forget about you for 2 years.
Around. Just be around.
Habit.
Yeah?
Shoot, have it already.
We are 3 feet from the house. I thought you said this was going to be a long, intense journey. We had to prepare for it.
Yes, it is. And we have. You see, the journey starts here. The real fun starts here. When everything changes, it starts here. Actually, first order of business is I'm gonna need that knife. Where's that knife?
I've got it.
There it is. The fuck? Just give me that. Just go ahead and give me that. And woo! Have it. What the fuck? Shut your fucking mouth. The journey starts here because Cornthal's not a fucking idiot. He built his cabin here because he's not an idiot. Maybe a little suicidal, but not an idiot. These woods, this place, it is old and it is sick. So, Who do you think lives here? So, we need to be very quiet. Because the minute he gets a beat on us, we'll pop his skinny ass from behind any of these trees and we're fucked. You understand? I can't protect you here, Vinny. I have no bubble here. I have no control. So, we play this smart, we play it carefully, we play it quiet. Good. Next order of business. I'm gonna want you to hold this. Thank you. Don't drool on it. Please don't drool on it.
I need those to see.
I know, and that's why I took them from you. Isn't that awesome?
You gave me a gun?
You bet I did. You're welcome, by the way. You still haven't nagged me for that, and that's a little fucked up, but that's okay.
And then you took my ass?
Yeah, that's the joke. So you have a gun, but you can't see. Vinny, you're gonna be fine. Alright? This is a scatter gun. Alright, I put buckshot in that. You'll be able to hit Evan no problem. He's an up-close and personal kind of guy. So he's gonna be trying to rough and tumble you, and you just blow his ass in half, and you're good to go. Oh my god, I'm just so excited!
Can we go over the fucking plan again, real quick?
Yes, I would love to. Okay, so I've been working really hard on this, okay? Here in this place, which I have prepped for you, you will kill Evan. And I know what you're thinking. But Evan, he can't die. I know. That's the problem. And that's why we need you to kill him. And that's why the God Killer... Yeah, I threw that one. But that one, the God Killer is going to be super helpful in this scenario. Okay? So you put Evan's body down, because God Killer can pretty much fuck anything up. And then we're good to go. And after Evan is bleeding and dying, you will slip into beautiful, glorious darkness. And it'll all end for you. And then the real fun starts.
Shoot habit already. Well, that's part of the plan, isn't it?
Vinny, this was never about killing a god. It was about change. Bringing about a new beginning. But I needed you to do it. Thanks. I really do appreciate it.
Couldn't have it if just inhabited like a baker.
What a beautiful day to end it all.
The only problem with that is you need me to die. And you are not fucking this up for me. I'm walking into those woods, and I'm ending this.
Thank you, Vinny, for doing something.
Evan? Oh, Evan. Oh.
You have a gun, like, goddamn it,
He
man.
doesn't have a gun anymore.
Listen. I was aiming that at Habit. Habit fucked everything up, dude. Habit fucked everything up.
It was you.
What? Evan, please, listen.
Oh, he's Evan now.
No, listen to me. Listen to me.
I guess as he leaves it.
Please, listen.
Then he's caused all of this, I guess.
He needs us to
Maybe
die.
that's what happened so
He
far.
needs us to die.
What you did,
Don't do this.
you snake fuck. He showed me. You put those cameras in our house. You started this.
Please.
Oh,
Listen.
you
You blacked out. You could just be making this up. This could be what your brain's telling you to happen.
It's very sharp.
Please, listen. Evan, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It just sounds like we're just running around doing the same thing over and over again.
I know, but I honestly feel like we have to finish these videos. We have to do it. There's just no other option. We have to do this because if we stop, he's won, and he might come back, whoever this is, and keep doing it, even though the videos are done, because it's already started.
Sorry, man.
You know.
No,
So let's just put it. Let's just put a few out, and if something happens, I promise we'll stop. We'll stop there, no questions asked. I won't push it any further. We'll just stop. But I say that we keep going, just a few more.
But they didn't stop.
Yeah.
I guess I see Evan's point.
It sounds like maybe if they had stopped, they would have actually been fine.
I don't know how that logic's done.
Like it's the other characters we've been seeing recently have been saying like, don't stop watching this. Like they seem to think like there's a thing about like, as long as people aren't watching this, and Habit or somebody can't get involved in this.
Right.
Listen to me.
Then what about when they were younger? No.
How does it feel to be filmed by monsters while you bleed? You voyeuristic fuck. You want to tell all you fucking fans what happened to Alex? What happened to him? What happened to our friend, Minnie? What are you...
Can I see that real quick? The battery's dying. Let me just turn it off. This is our emergency cam. So, I don't want it to die on us. Here, can you just put that back here?
Like,
So what you're saying?
he's been
talked about us?
Yeah, he says that you guys are... He told me about Evan for the longest time. He says that he's not good. And he started telling me more things about you. And he said something about the good one dying. But he says I should stay away from you and Evan. Vinny?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know if he's trying to get me to separate from my friends or if what he's telling me is true. It's just you guys are bad. Like, really bad.
I wouldn't listen to him.
Everything he's been saying has been coming true, though. I'm just second guessing myself.
That's what he wants you to do. He's lying to you, Al. He's giving you half-truths. Anyway, we're almost there.
Swinging punches.
Vinny? I don't want to do this either, man. But you did what you did. And you're not going to win this. I can't die.
Take solace in the rain, my children. It only means I'm near. Satan.
You were supposed to protect us.
Might have put his shirt up. In a funny way?
Yeah.
Get the fuck away from me. Evan, fuck. Stop. Stop it. Stop. It's gonna be over soon. Don't stop. Everything you did. We can kill him. I can forgive you. But I gotta kill you first, okay? At least, through all this shit, I'll kill at least one fucking monster before I go.
fucking monster.
And so that's why he threw the knife out there. It's almost like he knew this would happen. Damn. Isn't that wild?
You little fucking sucker. Listen, Vinny, I told you before, I can't fucking...
Oh, I just dropped my pants.
I can't fucking... Oh, I just died.
Holy shit. Holy shit. That's what that does.
That's what that does.
Well, I've never been stabbed by a knife before.
That fucking hurts, Vinny. I'm the monster. I'm the monster. Do you know what you did to me for years? What you did to our friends? Your own child.
Yeah.
I'm the monster.
If it was literally anybody else beating up Vinny, I would have been totally on their side. I never liked Evan, so fuck it. I think it's good that he died.
You know what's my takeaway? Poor Jeff.
Yeah. Poor Jeff.
Oh, that fucking hurts. Holy shit. Oh. Oh,
Fair point, Nick.
I think I'm dying.
I think I'm dying.
I'm fucking dying.
What you wanted. Well, Evan might not.
You want to figure it all out. But that's not all there is to you, is there? You give a shit. That's why you try so goddamn hard. You care about every goddamn one of them. You wanted to keep them alive so bad. But you couldn't. And that's what drives you. That's that little spark in there that'll never go away. Because as long as there's innocence to protect, there'll be you to guard it, you to protect it. So I hope you understand that. That's why we can't let you live. Vinny, I think...
The moral of the story is don't obsess over knives. Because if a monster possesses you, they now have access to a bunch of knives. And then you're just making it worse.
I'm just a fucking monster. Right? That's what you said? You're the one who tried to save Jeff. You're the one who tried to save Alex. You're the one who tried to save you. I'm the one who ate the baby. I'm the monster. I'm the monster!
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
Pretty well. Yeah, makes sense, Leafy. Makes sense, Leafy.
Don't have to be like this.
Still alive?
Oh, shit.
Probably takes a god a bit of time to die.
I told you I was gonna kill you, Vinny.
Come on. It's over.
Just come closer to me.
Ow! Fuck,
Did I
he
get
got
him?
me! Wow, he actually kinda got him.
Did you fucking throw a knife at me? Evan, it's over. It's done.
Both gonna die?
Just wait for it.
Wait for what, Evan? I've been waiting. That's all I've done. I'm sorry. Evan. Evan.
To be clear here, like I'm not saying that I'm not saying Vinny should have gotten away with this. I'm saying that of all the people who, to defeat him, I I would have rather be anybody but Evan because I find Evan annoying, and being annoying is the worst crime.
Yeah, but it couldn't have been Jeff because Jeff got killed. Even though Evan came back, I agree.
We're in this like heaven Slenderman place.
It's all confusing.
I'm not a monster. I'm not a monster. Listen here. We're not gonna die here. No.
You are.
This is what they want.
Also, Habit had said like the knife would give you a quick death, like a really quick. This is not quick for either of us.
Fuck Evan. Not enough for monsters. Just a couple of unlucky bastards.
Vinny, you're a bit of an idiot. That's what it is.
I'm sorry.
Hi, you've reached James and Marianne Cornthal.
Yeah, we don't need to see that one. I think the
Introductions.
last thing is introductions.
Holy shit! Let's do this.
Let's finish this fight. At least for Chapter 7B.
Yeah, we'll meet again.
Well, looks like the plan didn't quite work.
No.
I mean, obviously they're in the respawn area.
Yeah. But like, it didn't kill any gods or anything. It didn't.
Well, not that we're aware of. I mean, Evan's here, Jeff's here, Vinny, Cornthal. I feel like if something truly changed, like, that'd be a bit more significant moment. So just keep saying I fucked up, yeah. Even though he told you.
There's still music going.
No.
Abbott had made Evan immortal, essentially. But they were all already immortal, because they keep coming back anyway.
And also, like, I thought like Evan spiritually died, and therefore he was in the Candleverse.
And also,
so he's not immortal.
And also, if Habit calls Evan a god, kills him with the god killer, he and Vinny should not be here.
No.
If they both were killed by god killers, they both should not be here.
If they wanted to be here, they could have been killed by anything.
It's stupid. I'm sorry. It's stupid.
It's a little bit confusing, at least. Like, maybe there's more to it. That's it. Okay. Right when I said there might be more to it. Okay.
So that's
it for the videos.
That's the videos. Those are the videos. My goodness, guys, we made it. We made it through the videos. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, so props. The production value was good.
Yep.
The storytelling was interesting. It was well done. There was a level of explanation. I appreciate that.
They improved for that last stretch of videos.
For sure, for sure. It definitely proved to us that yes, they can do good things. They can tell a cool story. They can show it in a great way. Absolutely. Still some really stupid shit though. I mean,
there's still an epilogue. Maybe they're going to talk more about it.
I'm sure they're going to talk more nonsense in the epilogue for sure. For sure.
And as I was saying, although like, this was clear from the video, but so like Cornthal tells him it's okay, Vinny says it's not, and Vinny puts down the camera on purpose. So I guess like there's an implication like this time around, Vinny wants to avoid. He does want to change.
And by change, it's simply just, okay, we're not going to record everything this time. But again, that leads me to the point of the fact that what about before there were cameras? They still had these same problems. So what was the medium then that allowed it to still work? The only difference is now they're not using cameras in this day and age, but they didn't have cameras back then. So what is the actual difference?
And also,
I don't understand.
And also, like, have we proven that differences carry over across iterations? Because we haven't actually got that indication before. We got the indication that things reset. That's the hopelessness of it.
And also, whenever they come back to the Candleverse, obviously they still have their memories while they're at their respawn point. But then when they do respawn, is what I'm calling it because that works for me in a gamer sense, they don't have all the memories. A lot of the stuff is gone. So it's just... I mean, yeah, they're going to go through another cycle, another iteration. We don't know if it's going to work or not. We also don't know what's properly changed. We have no idea if anything is truly changed. Because based on that, it looks like nothing has changed.
Yeah.
It looks like literally nothing has changed.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Like I said, if they go for the purgatory loop thing, cool. That's fine. But it feels like it's trying to do more than that, and it hasn't.
I think, like, I know, like, I have a tendency of, like, coming up with, like, how I would have written it. But here's how like, the one simple little thing I would have changed for this was, like, the reveal of Vinny actually being in on the bad stuff, which is...
That was cool.
They put a lot of a focus on it at the last minute. I think that should have been the twist of the Princeton things, because it reveal like, even in a past iteration, Vinny is actually
Vinny was like
the bad
doing
guy,
bad shit,
and that would heavily imply he's still doing bad stuff here.
And then
that would free up some time to have some other information happen during that climax.
And then to help even further defend his argument, the fact that it wasn't Vinny who uploaded the Princeton tapes proves he wasn't the one who could have removed any incriminating evidence from that past Vinny.
Yeah.
So
there's still the epilogue, but I'm talking about like the sequence of an audience member watching this. Like the Princeton tapes needed something more, whereas this climax needed, like, I don't know,
needed something else.
Yeah, but it's not a bad twist of Vinny actually being a bad guy. I like that twist. I think that,
cool with that.
It was one of those kinds of things where they needed more time afterwards. Like, maybe you're saying like the epilogues will give us that time. We'll have more time to process what it actually means that Vinny was doing the bad stuff.
Perhaps,
but I don't know.
I don't know. I do feel like it's not enough. I do feel like it's not enough. That's just my... You might not be able to hear me on the camera. That's okay.
And Nathan's closing windows. He's got to get going. That's true.
Yeah, I got to get going a little bit, so I'm just finishing up.
But I don't know. This has been a little bit of a roller coaster ride for me, because at least this stream in particular, these videos are a lot more engaging than the rest of them have been. And it might be because we've been at the end. It's kind of easier to get into a story when you know it's about to end. Although it's still an epilogue, but just what's the end of the videos. But,
the end of the difficult stuff. For sure.
Yeah. But like,
plus we'll have Rem with us for the epilogue. I'm quite excited about that.
Like, the ending I was fearing we were going to have is that nothing changes, we just start a new iteration.
Which is kind of what we got.
Kind of what we got. But during the course of these videos, the series kind of implied a completely different direction that, well, I believed was possible, but I didn't think these guys were going to do it. Which was, like, what if Habit gets bored? And he's like, fuck it, I don't want to do I'll let you guys do another iteration, but I won't fuck you with this time. This is boring to me. It's the same thing every time. Yeah. I was like, okay, cool. I'm okay with that. That's interesting.
But then the argument is we've established the fact that Habit can just kind of possess and choose to leave things at will. Why didn't he just leave?
Like, there's that, but like, also it didn't happen. He still went like, no, fuck it. I'm not going to change. He's still got to do this. He's still got to kill Evan. You got to kill a god. We got to be evil.
Yep. all this fuck shenanigans, and none of it matters.
So like that whole cool monologue of Habit wanting to change meant nothing.
Yep.
It was dropped faster than the Jessa thing was dropped.
Oh my god, for real. The Jessa thing was dropped so fucking fast.
Like, I don't know.
That's stuff I need. That's good. That's already. Yeah. Oh yeah. any other final thoughts or comments, questions, concerns, such? Because otherwise, like we said, in 2 weeks' time, on the 27th, we're gonna have Ren with us for the epilogue, where we're gonna finish things. We're gonna get a lot more answers.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's still gonna be a lot of frustration, but that's half of the reason some of you even come here. That's maybe the reason I come here. I don't like to think it is, but, I like to entertain, so that is the reason I come here.
Yeah, so there's no stream next week.
No. There is no stream next week. It is the 27th is the final Everyman Hybrid stream. Be there or watch the VOD. That's up to you.
But, also, still on the subject of what we just watched.
Yeah.
This is another... I will warm up to this one. I've been warming up to a lot of the show with time.
Yeah.
And I think this will be one of the faster ones for me to warm up to, because it gave me a lot of stuff that I wanted to see. And it gave me, like... Sorry, I'm just seeing another chat now. What did you say? Anything?
Somebody's going to be...
Okay.
Have you guys going to be in Legoland? Fuck yeah.
It gave me one or two videos on, like, architecture changing and different... the building stuff. I like the building stuff. I'm always a fan of that. So I'm happy that I got that, and we've got a little bit of an action scene. I don't really care about action scenes, but I appreciate when they're there because it takes effort to do it, and it gives you something different. It's a change of pace.
True.
I'm glad that they were able to do that, and I'm glad we got to see Dr. Kornthal again. I was happy to see him again.
There were a lot of good things. There was also plenty of...
And I was happy to see Jeff again. Like, I still wish we'd seen Alex again, but whatever.
Also, what's with you making a bomb? I suppose the God Killer was the bomb, quote unquote. I guess it's just a term used to describe something incredibly deadly. I suppose that probably is that. But then what was the other plan?
I mean, I got the impression that like Habit didn't want to tell Vinny the whole plan because it's something to do with like if he had told him the whole plan, then it would have gotten stopped or something. So
or Vinny wouldn't have gone through it or something.
Yeah,
I agree.
So he was deliberately keeping vague about it, and the bomb thing may have just been a half lie.
Well, I mean that was Kornthal who said bomb. So
oh yeah.
Yeah, the random phone call that I guess Kornthal could do, which also proves maybe he could make phone calls the entire time to Vinny. I don't know. It's weird that he had that phone number.
Yeah, and had never called him before.
There's plenty of plot hole things that are just strange, but that's fine. CCL. Oh hi, welcome to chat, buddy. Ren, when Vin says he can see the hidden videos, in your opinion, does he mean he's always been able to see them, or just recently? I would think it's just recently, really. I would think it's just recently. Because we've kind of established early on that they definitely couldn't see the hidden videos, and even when they were shown them through the means of the audience, they then had their weird feedback iteration nonsense going on. And just kind of out of the fucking blue, I think it was when he quote-unquote died. That's when all of a sudden Vinny could see the hidden videos. It was really strange. It's strange. Anyway, we're going to wrap up here for today.
Okay.
Because I got to get going. This has been super fun, everybody.
Yep.
We will see you in 2 weeks' time for the endings of Everyman Hybrid and proper discussions with our local expert, Ren.
Yep.
It's going to be great. Looking really forward to it.
Same Nate at night time in 2 weeks. Same Nate at night place.
Yep. Same batshit time. Same batshit place. All right, everybody. We appreciate you and your time, and we will see you again soon.
Yeah.
Bye for now. I'm sorry.
I have plot to process here.
That's fair.
And also I have Switch 2 games to get back to.
Too right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Keep waving. Keep waving. Keep waving.